Should be down. Good. All right. Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Hey, double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, we do well and taught us this truth. Peace, much love, and salutations as always to the Lord for elect. All right, the brothers out here in Great Millstone, Nashville, out here once again. Another Saturday. All right, what is it? 20th? 19th? 19th. Jumping the gun, it's like. All right, October 19th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, we're out here once again prophesying, okay, the downfall of this wicked kingdom, America, all right, which is known in the scriptures as Babylon the Great, and letting our people know, you so-called blacks, Native American, Latinos, all right, that you were the chosen people according to the Bible. You were the Israelites according to the Bible, and it is high time to awake out of sleep. All right, pursuant to that scripture in Romans the 13th chapter, okay, in the 11th verse. Our salvation is nearer than we believe. All right, so our job, our duty, our whole mission is to come out here and preach and prophesy, okay, and spread the gospel. All right, the good news. Let our people know that, hey, there's an end of this, okay? There's going to be an end of all this madness. There's going to be an end of all this wickedness in the earth. And there's going to become a time to where we're going to be rulers in righteousness, man, okay? People are going to be serving us, all right? So Lord's will, this is edifying. Yeah, you had that Isaiah?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 5:18 in the NLT. What sorrow for those who drag their sins behind them with ropes made of lies, who drag wickedness behind them like a cart. They even mock the Most High and say, hurry up and do something.
Yeah, and really this represents Esau. When you read that and analyze it, Esau does things like that. He walks around with this very long list of, bad history, this terrible track record, and then goes around, turns around and try to flaunt it, in the Most High's face. All right? Hurry up and do something. All right? He thinks that he can usurp authority over Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but he's going to soon find out that he can't. Go ahead.
And what Scripture says that year of your father, the devil.
Yeah.
And the lust of your father you shall do. So you got Israelites following after the same ways of daddy Esau, man. You following after the wickedness of Esau, man. It says they even mock the Most High and say, hurry up and do something. We want to see what you can do.
Yeah.
Let the Holy One of Israel carry out his plan, for we want to know what it is.
Right. Go ahead.
What sorrow for those who say that evil is good and good is evil.
Yeah.
That dark is light and light is dark. That bitter is sweet and sweet is bitter.
Right. Once again, that's the main mindset, all right, that the so-called white man pushes out in the earth. All right. Good is bad, bad is good, and so on and so forth. All right. You go, brother. All right. That's the mindset that he pushes out. So it said, what does it say? It said, what sorrow awaits them?
Yep.
What sorrow for those who say that. Okay? So there's what's that? Woe unto them that put evil for good and good for evil, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? There's a lot of sorrow, there's a lot of bad timing or bad timings, all right, that are coming for people with that mindset.
Right.
All right? And that's why, and a lot of our people, that's what we're trying to warn our people of. No, you good. We're trying to warn our people of that. Okay? Of what? Being, detaching from that mindset. Okay? Go ahead. Yeah.
Isaiah 5:21 in the NLT. What sorrow for those who are wise in their own eyes and think themselves so clever.
Yeah, they think themselves so clever. Real quick, Wisdom of Solomon. You know what I'm talking about? Is it 2? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think it's 2.
What?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, what is it?
I got it.
Thinking, reasoning with themselves, but not right.
I got it.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 2:1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious.
Right, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Okay, go ahead.
And in the death of a man, there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Yep.
For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostril is as smoke and a little spark in the movement of our heart. It says we being extinguished. Well, that's going into basically how they're going to have a short time to rule.
Yeah.
So really they're going to be wicked for their cause.
Yeah. So hold that. So read that again.
Isaiah 5:21 in the NLT. What sorrow for those who are wise in their own eyes.
Right. So going back to what the brother had just brought out, because these people are reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Okay. They're what? They're leaning into their own understanding. All right. Read that again.
Isaiah 5:21 in the NLT.
Yep.
What sorrow for those who are wise in their own eyes and think themselves so clever.
Right, think themselves so clever. They think that they got it. They think that they have an understanding of what the Bible talks about, ultimately what life is about. Okay? Which if to have a proper understanding of what life is about, all you have to do is read Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Okay? The conclusion of the whole matter is to serve the Most High and keep His commandments. That's it. All right, go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes, I know, is the book of Sirach, chapter 3 and 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment.
Right, the evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment. Okay, and that's the thing, and especially amongst the body, you can't allow your own ideologies, your own evil an evil suspicion to overthrow your judgment. Okay, you can't rely on yourself. You have to depend on Yahweh Shem Shai. You have to lean on the Lord. Yep, go ahead.
Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
Right, lean not unto thine own understanding. Okay? Well, I think this is a good idea. Well, that's cool, and that's understandable and fine, but nobody gives a damn at the end of the day. Because what you'll notice, especially amongst our people, Blacks, Native American, Latinos, we've been leaning, on our own understanding this whole time, and it's gotten us nowhere. Okay, when you go into and Jake likes to talk about certain times, certain revolts and things of that nature, but we always lose in the end because the Most High don't want us to go that way. Okay?
Because a lot of the ways that we follow after
you will be a slave in the kingdom. You will be a captive in the kingdom of heaven on earth. If your lineage goes back to the so-called white man Esau Edom, and you apply me with a training, you fucking idiot. Salakia. But don't, niggas. Anyways.
Well, the scriptures say, that quotes the scripture, that they mock the messengers.
Yeah.
But you don't know what the hell is going on. That's the thing. A lot of laughing opinion, but let's go back to what we're talking about. Everything's opinionated. Okay, because we have the answers. We have the answers, Sway.
Yeah, right.
We have the answers, but people are so opinionated, and when we just grabbed the Sirach 3rd chapter, they're overthrown by their vain opinion. They believe we're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about.
And that results in bad judgment.
Yeah.
So now your judgment is thrown off. That's why you have to, when you're dealing, mainly especially when you're dealing with the body, you gotta seek counsel. Seeking counsel is one of the best things that you can do. Okay, so that way you don't make a bad decision. That way you don't jump the gun. If you're not 100% about a decision, well, ask a brother. And it don't have to be, the head of the camp. Just ask a brother and say, hey brother, what you think about this? Especially if that brother may be knowledgeable in that aspect. Some brothers are knowledgeable on credit, cars, certain job fields and so on and so forth. So there's nothing wrong with seeking out that counsel. And this kingdom is brought up off of no counsel. These niggas just went and did shit just cause they wanted to. All right, that was it. Or that Proverbs.
Yeah, I got something.
Yeah, come on.
Because ultimately, like what the brothers going into, we lean into our own understanding, and we fail, and so really this what it was. So Rock 10 and 12, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High.
Yeah.
And so that's what we were doing.
Yeah, come. No, you good.
So we had begun, well not now, but the reason why we here is because of our pride, and we had departed from Yahweh Bashim Shah. It says the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his maker.
Yeah, his heart is turned away from his maker. And like the brother just mentioned, this is why we're here now. We're starting to see the results of our poor actions or poor decision making. That's why brothers are big on decision making and what you do in this day-to-day lifestyle and so on and so forth, because they actually matter. You had a whole, our forefathers, they had a whole generation said, let the blood be on our children and their children. That was a very ignorant decision. Not knowing you're gonna feel that shit too. At some point in time, you're gonna feel that too. Yeah, let the blood be on our children. Nigga, you're knowledgeable enough, right? Yeah, you are going to be your children. We should be in the mindset of setting up our generation, or our kids and so on and so forth for generations to come. But our people lost sight of that. Go ahead.
Verse 13, for the pride is the beginning. Yeah, for pride is the beginning of sin.
Yeah.
And he that have it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
Right. So that's what happened to us. We got overthrown. We got put down at the bottom. Even though we were set up to be the top nation on the earth. All right, which we still are. Don't get it twisted. Okay, but just in the state of, we're just in a downtrodden state right now. And it requires Yahweh Shai, okay, for us to get back to that state to where we once were. All right, but it's ultimately because of that pride that we had. And where do we learn that from? The heathen. All right, did a lesson a while back. Pride is a trait of the heathen. We weren't created to be prideful. We were created to be humble, meek, lowly. We were created to follow instructions, follow guidelines, rules. Okay, that's how the Most High had it set up for us from the beginning. We were the sons of God. We were princes of the power. The heathen weren't given any instruction. They weren't given any type of direction. Yeah, they don't have access to the Heavenly Father.
They can't.
They just walk around the earth.
They're just extras.
Yeah, that's their lot. They don't have a role. I mean, they have a role obviously in this whole movie, but they do that. I mean, that's really it. They literally do that. They just walk around and just exist. They need to be told what to do, and you can see that based off of current life. These heathens need to be told what to do, man. They need to be put in check and put in order. That was it. Malachi, you had something?
Yeah, I had something for the children thing.
Yeah.
The generational wealth.
Yeah, come.
Real wealth is knowledge,
Yeah.
not book knowledge. We talk about the scriptures. Proverbs 22:6. I'll get in the NLT. Direct your children onto the right path, and when they are older, they will not leave it.
Right. Direct your children to the right path. When they're older, they will not leave it. So there's a certain way that children are supposed to be raised up. And this devil, all right, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, that's what he focuses on the children. He puts it in the cartoons. All right, he has drag queens going to elementary classes.
Reading.
Yeah, reading books. Why not just get a regular nigga? Why this nigga gotta come read?
To bring in confusion.
You know, introducing lifestyles that children shouldn't be introduced to. That's how you bring up a whole generation of bugged out people.
You can tell some kids, you know, they're young, it's like they're fresh from the spirit world, so they know that that's wrong.
Yeah.
They'll say, no, boy, in the video, it's like, boys have a penis and girls have a vagina.
Yeah.
And then some of them kids be rebelling. It's like, nah, that ain't because they fresh from the spirit world. They know what's up.
Which they have, too. They also too, and thankfully they have decent parents. You know, because a lot of these, you know, all these people are bugged out, but at least some of these people have certain moral codes, all right, that they just won't step over. They're not gonna allow their kids to just be subject to a whole bunch of blasphemy and bullshit.
Yeah, you should fight over that.
Right.
The fact you got them in these school systems, teaching them the wrong ways of how things are supposed to be according to the scriptures, they push the opposite. And Esau knows that. Why do you think they're trying to get rid of the Bible in school systems? You can look that up. They're trying to get rid of the Bible because they know that the Bible tells you the proper way of how to live and how to conduct yourself. They know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And this is all this, like I said, it's a war tactic. You know, Esau knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
And then a side note too, they're trying to add to the already infamous alphabet community. They're trying to add the P's, the true pedos, the niggas that actually out here doing that shit. You know, because they try to throw us into that category. Yeah. These niggas are literally trying to pass laws. You know, I identify as a 12-year-old, and this nigga's 68.
Yeah.
You know, just so he can get, you know,
They're on that app. You're meeting up with children.
yeah.
Fucking Grindr app where you meet moles and pedos.
Yeah, what's that shit? The shit that we be watching.
The Chris Hansen.
The Catch a Predator. Yeah, Chris Hansen. You know, that's real life. Niggas be, you know, they be doing that shit.
It happens so much you can't keep
And they
up
do
with
it even younger.
Yeah.
And then when you notice too, and especially, you know, when I say experienced Jake, I mean like you deal with a decent amount of women. Like a lot of these bitches out here, they so damn crazy because one of their uncles.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, one of their uncles done touched them at a young age or some shit like that.
They say that's mostly them porn women.
Yeah.
Women, most of them, they do that because of the trauma that they had as a kid.
Yeah, that's a real thing. Which is why, hey, ultimately, hey, for our people, we got to get the fuck out of here, man. We have to get out of here because that's a very bad cycle that we had. You grown as hell and you know, your niece, you know?
That's the laws to follow.
That shit wouldn't be, if the laws were intact, that wouldn't even be a problem or a thought in our mind. You know what I'm saying? No, because we ain't going to be in the kingdom touching no damn little kids, man.
I think they had an account with Diddy. I think something just came out to where his daughter, I think she's up in age, I don't know how old she is. She was saying when she was younger growing up, he fondled with her.
God damn.
Yeah. I told you, he touching everybody.
But that's part of that ritual shit
Who?
too.
Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
He
You know,
said
that nigga, yeah.
Revealed she said that she was messed with by her father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these high celebrities and shit, they do all that shit, man. Go ahead.
Sirach chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Right. In due time, he's going to set up one that is profitable, starting with Yahushua Mashiach. Okay, and then what? The elect. The 144,000. Okay? In due time, though. Meaning, and we're entering into that time. We're seeing it. We're seeing the transition of power. You're gonna, you know, it's gonna be in a blink of an eye. The Israelites are gonna be on top of the world, and you heathens is just gonna be in complete dismay. Oh, what? He's black and he's ruling? No, yeah. And we don't need we don't need to be backed up by any elite banking family or none of that shit. Like you said the other day, you know, being in a position to give out or to be lending, you know, to be a lender. We gonna be in that power seat soon, man. And the earth is gonna be in complete rest. Get that in Isaiah? Yeah. 13 or 14. Yeah, 14. And no, when the righteous in authority. I think it's 14, yeah.
That's probably.
Oh, that's Proverbs? Okay, well, Proverbs, get that, Salakia.
You might
There's one in
think
14 too.
There's one in Isaiah about the trees rejoicing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, Salakia. Isaiah 14 is about the trees.
I got the Proverbs.
Okay, go ahead.
Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yep.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Right, so, hey, the people are mourning right now. So it's showing you that the wicked are ruling. You got everybody on TikTok and Instagram and
Facebook.
Facebook, Twitter, or excuse me, X.
Whining.
Whining, complaining, moaning and groaning. All right, about all the wickedness that's being done in the earth. But that's because the wicked are ruling. So when the righteous are in authority, hey, the people are going to be rejoicing. They're going to be in a very good state, a very good mind frame. Okay? Now, granted, the heathen are going to have to go through that 1,000-year period of hardcore bondage. But we're mainly speaking about after that. And shit, even through that. It's going to hurt to get your ass whooped, but for one, nigga, it's payback. And then two, hey, I mean, shit.
What vengeance means.
Right.
When you read the scriptures, it constantly talks about the Lord's vengeance. It goes to the Lord's revenge / payback. Those that pierce them.
Yeah.
But God loves everybody. But why does he want to pierce those? Why do you want to get those that pierce them?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. So like, which is it? Is it this or is it that?
Yeah, no, that payback has to be done. But during that process, you're going to see the reasoning behind it. The reasoning behind, oh, damn, okay. So not only are they getting paid back, but then on top of that, I really don't need to be touching squid. You know what I'm saying? They're going to see the benefits of the righteous being in that authoritative seat. All right, go ahead. You had more on that? What you said you were jump on the 8?
Yeah, I got precept.
Okay, well, go ahead.
I got that. This is
Oh yeah.
this Habakkuk 1:4.
Yeah.
Therefore the law, because this proves more that we're in a
Oh yeah.
unrighteous rulership, where we're mourning, where people are mourning. Habakkuk 1:4. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous.
Yeah.
Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth.
Right, wrong judgment proceeded. All right, because what? The law is slack. See, you have the presidents swearing in, the president of the United States. They swear in on the Bible. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the 1611 version. Okay? Yeah. So they swear in on the Bible, but they don't follow anything that's contained within the book. Okay? Because for starters, they wouldn't be in the seat if that was the case. There wouldn't be no such damn thing. Because we're I ain't gonna say we're going back to it, but that's really the better way is the monarchy. When it's pretty much like a succession. Yeah, it's kept within the line.
Yeah.
Because you got this random nigga. You don't know this nigga. So our voting is just through. It's just completely through.
Plus it's rigged.
Yeah, right.
A lot of people fail to realize that the president election, these elections, they already have the guy chosen or the individual chosen. It's just a game that they're playing with you. Your vote doesn't mean shit. So whoever you vote for, it's already set.
It's not an election, it's a selection.
Yeah.
Selection.
And you'll have this one old 50-year-old nigga that comes to you and with all this profound wisdom, supposedly, telling you that your vote does matter. He's going to yell at you saying your vote matters and scream till, he pops a damn blood vessel in his neck. But your vote hasn't mattered in the whole 50 years of your life.
You young guys got to vote.
It don't even go straight to the president. It goes to the electoral college.
Yeah.
Your vote goes to the electoral college. It don't even go to Trump or Biden.
No, man, that shit should just be through. It's all a fucking game. And you people have managed to buy into the game this whole time, for this long. You managed to buy into the game to the point that anything else contrary to the shit that you've been presented, it's automatic. Oh, that's fake. Oh, nah, y'all wrong. You're not even willing to listen.
Everything's fake to Jake.
Yeah.
Jake, if they don't see it with their own
Especially
eyes,
niggas.
especially niggas, like brother say all the time, niggas just be in denial. because they're scared of what the end to be all is, so they try so hard. If I deny it, it's just not gonna happen.
Oh man, this shit just, hey, y'all niggas just, and that's why you gotta go. Point blank, period. You niggas had to be destroyed because of that. All right, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 30 and verse 1.
Oh yeah.
Woe to the rebellious children or sons,
Right.
said the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right, our people indulge in what? Iniquity. When you go into iniquity, that's when you add sin upon sin.
Right.
Okay? And they're taking counsel, or they don't realize that by taking counsel, and I was talking to a damn woman about this the other day. People don't realize, you know, there's many ways that you can follow this damn devil, man. This isn't you link up every Thursday at a secret meeting or a secret place, which they do those things. You know, they meet up and do the blood sacrifices and all that shit. But just the mere practice of Christmas, the mere practice of Thanksgiving, all right, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, things like that, that's a very clear way of worshiping the devil in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Voting.
Yeah, voting.
It's off.
The Lord didn't tell you to vote. Okay? Yeah, when Jake got rebuked, talking about they want a king. Nigga, what do you mean? You did all this shit, you want a king. You see why Jake was through. You know? Trying to be like the heathen. We already had a power. We already had somebody giving us and dictating rules. We didn't need none of that extra shit. Alright? Now at the end of the day, alright, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords is going to be Yahushua, and then King David is going to regain his position, okay, in the kingdom of heaven. Don't get it twisted. But just going into the history aspect of it, you know? Our people be through. Go ahead.
Verse 2, Isaiah 30 and 2, in the heading it says, trust the Lord, not Egypt.
Right. Trust the Lord, not Egypt. And what is this? This is modern day Egypt.
Right.
Babylon the Great. Rome, the second revival of Rome. Okay? Yeah, like the brother said, Rome 2.0.
Revival.
Or revival of Rome, Salaki.
Like the Second Empire.
Yeah, right. Hey, that means we
All back on.
hey, and we in the second revival. Shit.
The statue again?
Man, we gotta go through this shit all over again.
Not the feet, the shoes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Another 1,000 years.
You get the leather strap. You gotta get the breakdown on the leather strap, see what that is. Now go ahead.
Isaiah 30 and 2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked of my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yep.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Right, that's gonna be your shame, your confusion. Okay? You're gonna be completely confused.
Wait till that goes away.
Man, there ain't gonna be no ambulances in the kingdom. You dead, you just dead. But anyway, there's not gonna be it's not gonna be or no, you're gonna be you're gonna be completely confused in that day. You're not gonna have a hedge because you trusted in Egypt, man. And that's the thing. All we gotta understand. We've been doing this. We've been trusting in the shadow of Egypt. We've been trusting in the devil that the Bible speaks of. Looking for him or looking to him for the answers to certain things. And it's never worked out for us. And it still doesn't. Alright? It still does not work for us. That's why we're leaning on Yahweh Shema Shai. But for our people that continue to trust in this demon, alright, they're going to be in a very bad case when that time comes. And we're starting to see it. Slowly but surely. You trusted in your government, to protect you through everything or any and everything, and niggas in Florida, or was it, I don't know if it was Florida, but niggas, you know, whoever was afflicted by the hurricane, that $750 check.
South Carolina.
North Carolina. It was North Carolina?
North or South Carolina? One of the Carolinas.
North. Yeah, South Carolina. Yeah, it was North Carolina. A $750 check. That's what happened when you trust in the shadow of Egypt, when you believe in your government,
And not individually.
Yeah,
That's all you get from for the state.
that's too. It's like, come on.
That's not enough to build one family business. That's
But every time these shits happens, when you go to a Walmart, you know, across the damn country, would you like to donate? No, nigga.
the money ain't going to it. On top of that.
Yeah, because they do all that. They take in all these donations and, you know, donations, gifts. You know, they do all that shit, and it don't go to any of those causes.
I got a percent.
They just be lying. Yep, go ahead.
Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not.
And what city is that?
Babylon the Great.
Where is this talk? What other place on this planet is doing the things, you know, that when the scriptures speak about a wicked city or a wicked generation, or wicked this, wicked that? What other place on the planet is doing these things outside of America? And some may argue, well, this is the only country you got your freedom and you can do this and do that. And nigga,
Free to commit sin.
yeah,
That's it.
that's it. That's the only thing. You're not free to do shit.
Yeah, because these other countries, they have morals and they have standards, but where they get their morals and standards from? The Bible.
And even then, even within those other countries, even when you go into the communist aspect, at least them niggas in order. Them niggas know they only getting one loaf of bread this week, so they gonna ration that shit out through the whole week. They ain't gonna be on Instagram flexing the bread. I got 2 loaves this week, nigga.
Yeah.
You can't let niggas have shit.
Making fun of you, telling you to catch up.
And that's one side of
Calling
it.
you, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ain't that a bitch?
And it's in order to protect their people from the outside world of bullshit.
Right.
That's what communists is really about. Like Cuba. Cuba used to be a communist state.
Yeah.
Or a island. You know, but how things were ran, you know, it was more order. It was a little bit harsh, right? But it was more order. You know, and it's no different from you having a king. You know, when the king is in place, of course it's going to be not harsh, but it's going to be a little hard, you know, on the people to make sure that everything is in order. When King David, when Yahweh shall come back and sit on the throne of Israel, we're going to be in order. Everything's going to be in order. It's going to be, hey, I mean, we ain't going to have to tell our people that no more. Hey, you know, follow the law, know the law. That's going to be done away with. But even back in that time, you already know Jake was getting slew for certain shit that they were doing that was off. You know, and so it's no different. We're like into a somewhat not communist, but like into a good dictatorship.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna get down with what we tell you. You're gonna get down with what Yahweh Shah wants, and you're gonna do it.
And that's what people fail to realize. Because it's bigger than us. It's about the Lord.
Yeah.
We worry about what the Lord wants. Y'all just sound fucked up. Well, that's what the Lord wants, man. So are you saying that the Lord is messed up? Like with the whole grape doctrine thing that these other Israelites are. But you not understand, you're calling on Yahweh Shemal Shai and you're going against what Yahweh Shemal Shai wants. He wrote it, the Lord said that. Not our private interpretation of how we feel, but that shows you that a lot of Israelites are ashamed with the true understanding of the Lord.
So back when the brother had read that Isaiah 30, it said that they trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah.
So the word shadow was batazal, and it says defense. So our people trust in the defense of Egypt. And that's getting ready to fall because this real quick.
They believe that that's an actual defense, and really it's not. There's no when you trust in the ways of Egypt, in the shadow of Egypt, you don't get any defense. You don't get defense from a tornado, a hurricane, intruder in your home. You know, pretty much life or death situations. You don't get defense from that. You know, you get ADT. Vivid. You know, flood insurance. Yeah, renter's insurance. And there's always not a liability, there's always a stipulation. There's always a catch.
Yep.
With Esau Edom, whenever he has you had it, when he has these long ass contracts, there's always a catch with it. Yeah, deductible. Yeah, like if I was to cause I just got insurance, car insurance. So you paying so much for car insurance for a month, but if you get into an accident, you gotta pay $1,000 for a deductible, you know, just to get certain shit fixed.
If you don't get the top of the line,
Right.
it's gonna cost more.
Exactly. And then your insurance go up. So it's always a catch to what Esau. There ain't no catch with Yahweh Shema Shah. If you serve me, you're gonna be good. 2nd Ezra 16 and towards the end, the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts. Real quick. And finish that. You had more on that word?
Psalm 118.
Okay, get that.
Right. So our people trust in the shadow of Egypt and ultimately trusting in Pharaoh. So this is Psalm 18. Yeah, 18. This is Psalm 118 and 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. And so that's what ultimately our people are trusting in is man. The shadow of Egypt. Who's over Egypt? Esau Edom. You know, along with his counterparts. You know, the other nations. So our people put trust in that. And it's gonna be that's the wrong scripture. But hey, they're gonna fail. That's all I want to say.
That was it on that?
Yes.
Okay, come on, go ahead.
In 2nd Ezra 16 and 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, and in reproach, and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Yep.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods, and cast them out of their houses. They shall be known who are my chosen. They shall be tried as gold in the fire.
Right, the chosen are going to be known in that day. All right, why? Because they're going to be tried as the gold in the fire. Okay, the men of the Lord are going to be shining in that day, man. What's it say? I will make a man more precious than gold, even the fine golden wedge of Ophir. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. We're going to be, Lord willing, we're part of that number. We're going to be shining in that day to the point where all people are going to flock unto us, especially the women. All right? Which you might have, you might have brothers underneath you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, certain believers. You might run across a man and his, 1 or 2 kids, 2, 3 kids. Hey, look, man, I believe I seen you, hey, I want to do, I want to follow y'all about Shah. What do we do? He's coming to you, seeking you, and he's sincere about it.
His wife believed.
Yeah, his wife believed, yeah, and vice versa.
Yep.
Brothers, some certain brothers, women, they might not believe. She still might have to weave and go out and do all this Babylonian shit. And in that day, she gonna be trying to command the rest of the women. Hey, y'all better line up in fucking order. This is getting ready to happen. On a major scale, this is getting ready to happen. Brothers is gonna be on a whole different level. And and Lord willing, hey, y'all Bashim y'all Shai Ratazai. Man, I fully believe that, man. This is getting ready to happen. Bros are gonna be good. We're gonna be so good, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah. It spoke about my servants eating. It says my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. We're gonna be laughing, we're gonna be rejoicing. Yep. We're gonna be in a very good position, man. To the point where none of these gainsayers and these bullshit ass people, they won't be able to tell us shit. They won't even be able to come and speak to us. Because Most High's gonna rip their tongue out their fucking mouth. Reminds me of that scripture too, whose mouths must be stopped. The Lord is getting ready to shut all you fucking people up. All you idiots that have 2 lips and a tongue, the Most High is getting ready to take that shit away from you, man.
Yeah, because there is a
He's
point.
gonna give you that Wanda treatment.
Yeah.
Off of Doctor Strange, the multiverse of madness. Well, Wanda, what's that nigga named? Black Bolt? I think it was Black Bolt. If he opens his mouth and says some shit, he'll fuck your whole life up. But She sealed that nigga shit, blew his damn brains. The Most High gonna kill your ass. Oh, it was the Doctor Strange movie, the second one. Yeah. I'll show you the clip. You gotta watch that shit. Yeah, you gotta watch that shit. Go ahead. What's you at?
75.
Okay.
No, 70, 74, actually.
Okay, come.
Second Ezra 16 and 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
Right, I would deliver you from the same. Okay, so the beloved, which are the elect of Yahweh Shem Shai.
Yeah, not everybody.
Okay, that word for beloved, real quick in the Edamon, it says greatly loved, dear to the heart. Okay, to please, be pleased with, one who is beloved. All right, so the ones that are what? That are dear to the heart of Yahweh Shem Shai. The apple of the Lord's eye, or no, what is it? Well, yeah, it's the apple of the Lord's eye. You know, and yeah, really the remnant. Yeah, it starts with the elect. Yeah, the grape. You know, that grape that was kept. Okay, that cluster.
Grape of the cluster.
Yeah, the grape of the cluster. Yeah.
Choice vine.
Yeah, the choice vine. The remnant. Okay, that righteous seed. Hey, these are the ones that the Most High is going to watch over in these latter days. So and that's why as long as we continue to do the things that Yahweh Shem Shai commanded us to do, you know, and we remain in good position, hey, we have a very good chance of being part of that number, man. Okay? We have a very great chance. Because at the end of the day, we just want salvation. Now, obviously, brothers want to be part of the 144,000. We want to be part of that first, you know, the first fruits.
Yeah.
Okay? But even if you fall in the lines of 1/3, hey, getting out's getting out, man. We don't want to fall in the rankings of 2/3. Because there's no glory in that. You just got the kingdom because you was an Israelite. No, we want to be telling the stories about Babylon and all the other shit. We don't want to, you know, when we tell our story, yeah, I did get cooked. But, you know, hey, the Lord said, you know. No, we don't want to tell that story.
You don't want to feel that.
Yeah, right, yeah. You don't want to feel that shit. You don't want to go through those actions, none of that shit. We gonna be in the kingdom telling our, you know, hey, you got 3 generations right sitting around you. Yeah, so when I was you know, then right then, when I thought it was over with, boom, here goes the chariot. We got beamed up and then we was good in versus the story of, yeah, I just remember waking up and you know, my father, he was part of the elect, so you know, I'm here. It's like that's a whack ass, that's the end. You don't
Right then and there, I fell out.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah,
I got to the very end and I fell out.
I believe, but you know, I couldn't. I ended up taking the chip, but I'm here.
Man.
It's like, god damn. Huh? Yeah.
Stupid as hell in the kingdom. The fuck, man, he tripping.
Yeah, because it goes into that everlasting shame, which is
right.
going to be a period of time. All right, because you know, as it says, all of the scriptures speak about all of Israel inheriting the kingdom. You know, yeah, all Israel shall be saved. So our people ain't gonna be in the kingdom, you know, just completely heads down and just, you know, yeah, I'm Israelite, you know, in a new body. No, but there's gonna be a time frame, you know, which we don't know how long it is and none of that shit, and that's why we ain't trying to find out that. Don't be a part of that, you know. But there's gonna be a time frame, just like that everlasting smoke. It's gonna be a time frame where it's like, hey, you know, they're gonna have that shame. Damn, they was right. Damn, we could have, you know, we could have did this, we could have did that. But ultimately, we're all gonna be one nation again. You know, we're gonna be in a good standings with Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's what it's all about. Okay? We're trying to get back good with the Lord. That was it?
Yeah, it really is.
Okay.
There's more of it. It's like that.
Yes, sir? Yeah, go ahead.
Psalms 91, verse 9 to 10. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation,
Yep.
there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Right. What does it say? Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So we're getting ready to be around a whole bunch of madness, a whole bunch of bad times, but none of that shit is going to come near to us. Okay, in the sense of it's not going to affect us on a life or death level. We'll put it like that. Okay, we're going to be protected. The Most High is going to guard us. Yes, on the spiritual level. Yep. You know, we're going to be protected, and even if it's going to seem like a life or death situation, but the Spirit's going to guide us in that day.
And what death?
Yeah,
Like,
and exactly.
In that 1 Corinthians 15, you know, it says the wages of death is sin. You know, we're gonna be saved. No, Salak, because I don't want to push that, but Salak, I want to back you up real quick. Salak.
Yeah, it said, yep, wages of sin is death.
Yeah.
Because the Lord overcame, man.
Yeah, the Lord overcame death.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
that's
Lord,
what I-
many of the Lord alone have conquered death. Apostle Paul, you know, overcame death. Okay, that's a quick example. Okay, he overcame death.
Real quick.
And if you're a man of the Lord, and if you're meant to, you know, if it's set up for you to be a martyr, okay, but you overcome that death, that's a great reward, man.
55.
Yep. Real quick. So, 1 Corinthians 15 and 55, it says, "O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law." And that's where of course, you know, we can't keep the law 100%, but we practice the law. We are rehearsing the righteous acts.
Yeah.
So it says, I'll read again, verse 56, "The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. But thanks be to the Most High, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach." So even if we put to death, hey, that's victory. We're coming out this body, this vile body, and we are working to receive crowns. It talks about those that stood so stiffly for the word of the Lord, or for His name.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna have. Us coming out this body. Esau, you doing us a favor. And yeah, it's easy to say that, but when that happens, and when we don't feel that sting of death, you know, like whatever pain, you know, we ain't gonna feel that. I believe we won't. Like how the brother say.
Man, brothers,
You
bro,
know,
I'm
we're
telling
gonna
you,
be good. Like how the brother going into.
brothers is
Yeah,
going to be in a very good position. And even if you are a martyr, my personal belief, you know, like I said, it's just a personal belief, personal opinion. All right, my own 2 cents. Man, brother's spirit gonna be lifted out of that body before that shit even happens, bro. And even if that's not the case, the Most High's gonna put a spirit on you to where you don't even, that shit is nothing. Yeah, you'll be able to go through it. It's gonna be like
that one man.
Yeah.
I always forget the
Yeah,
name.
Turn me over, I'm done on this side.
I'm done on this
I
side.
believe he
That account.
was following Yahushai hundreds of years later,
Yeah.
and they put him on a grill. He said, "Turn me over, I'm done on this side." That means he didn't give a fuck about what was going on.
There was no, fuck this shit.
I believe he didn't feel it.
Isaiah,
Yeah.
Prophet Isaiah, he was sawn in half from his
Upside
groin down. And he didn't give up. So there was a spirit put on him to endure that. The mother and her son, 7 sons,
Certain of the disciples.
they were talking shit to Esau.
Yep.
Fuck you, man.
Certain of the disciples, if I'm not mistaken, they was crucified but just upside down. Yeah, beat.
I think one of them was skinned, dude.
Yep. You know, they had to go through that.
It was tough.
You know what I'm saying? And even if you gotta go through those things, man. Hey, Yahushua went through. So yeah, he went through worse. So it's like shit.
He was pierced with the spirit.
You know, at the end of the day, it's like hell. What can you say after that?
Apostle Stephen.
Yeah.
He had to be stoned.
Yep, he was stoned. Yep.
He said, the martyr Antipas, if I may get that real quick.
Yeah.
Revelation 2 and 13, "I know thy works, and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is, and thou holdest fast my name, and hast not denied my faith. Even those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you where Satan dwelleth." And Antipas was also a martyr for Yahweh sitting outside. And there's an article that came out. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. But it was going into how he was thrown into that brazen bull, and you know they heat the coals underneath, and then you really burn it from the outside in, and it heats up. And they said that when and they got the little horns, and that when you're supposed to scream from the inside, and when you're screaming, it's supposed to sound like a bull. And as it's screaming, they would give praises to their God or their power. But they didn't hear no screaming. They was here. They didn't hear anything. But then when they opened it up, it showed that he didn't have no burns or anything on him, but he was dead. And they said that they think that they heard him praising the name of the Lord Yahweh. I was trying to find it.
Come on. Exactly. So we're gonna be good in that day, man. We're gonna be good in that day. We're not gonna be in any type of
I've even seen that before.
we gonna be good in that day, man. You know, we're not gonna have to worry about anything. That's why the Lord told us not to take no thought for tomorrow. You know, don't worry about that shit. Here it is. There's millions of animals on the planet, and I make sure all of them are fed and watered and taken care of on a day-to-day basis. How so much is you? Seeing as you're greater than them. So we don't have anything to worry about. And then that song, was it 118:6? Yeah, I think it's 118.
It's one of my favorite precepts.
Yep. Got that out yesterday in the lesson. Was that yesterday? Yeah. Yep.
I got it.
Go ahead.
So Psalms 118:6.
Yep.
You mind if I read down to 9?
Yeah, go ahead.
Psalms 118:6. The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, is on my side. I will not fear what can man do unto me.
Right. So we're not going to fear what Esau, Edom, the devil, the so-called white man is going to be is going to do to us. We're not worried about that. That's the least of our concerns. We're to fear Yahweh Bashim Shai, and that's it. Right. You know, Esau coming to you with with threat, and it's all empty threats. You won't take the chip, I'm gonna kill you, nigga. We don't even want to be here. Yeah, and if you take the chip, the Lord gonna kill you.
Regardless, it's death. I got a scripture.
Which either way,
Might as well die for the Lord.
Either way, the Lord still is doing it. Okay? But one is justified, one is reasonable, and the other one is an unworthy death. Or dishonorable. There you go. One's honorable and one's dishonorable.
That's why I wanted to grab.
Yeah, come on, real quick.
I saw that one bitch that said that.
He said that one bitch. Right.
No, because that's what this is. Job's wife.
Yeah.
That was a bitch.
Unbelievable.
Job 2:9. Then said his wife unto him, "Those thou still retain," and it probably so they could hear that.
Yeah, right.
Job 2:9. Then said his wife unto him, this is after he was catching hell and losing everything, "Those thou still retain thine integrity. Curse God and die."
You still believe me?
Yeah.
You still going?
Man, we lost
Like,
everything.
hell yeah.
You still going? You just
Well, I'll
lost
give
everything.
the
You
next
still
one.
going to camp?
Yeah, that's how it be now.
You know?
Are you stupid?
Yeah. You still trust the brothers,
Yeah,
huh?
apparently. Fuck it.
It's just you and the brothers, huh?
Where the Lord
Yeah.
at?
Where the Lord at? You know, just mocking, just being a black woman.
Yeah.
So that's why Joe told her, bitch.
You can go.
We will see. Yeah, you speak as one of these dumb hoes.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You know.
But you said bitch though, right?
Go ahead.
Verse 10. But he said unto her, "Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh.
Yeah.
What? Shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil?
Yeah.
And all this did not Job sin with his lips."
Yeah. So we receive both sides and we understand it. So yeah, it's like you speak like one of them foolish hoes.
Then the last part is saying Job didn't sin with his lips. I think there's another one saying he didn't speak foolishly. Basically, when he was in that time of trouble, he wasn't cussing out the Lord. That's what a lot of these people on the earth will do when shit gets rough. God, what the like, bro? What are you talking about? Like we don't ever do that. When we have anger, we put that towards Esau. Because we're playing our role in a movie. You're never looking up at the Most High like, what the hell? No, everything happens for a reason. But Esau, he needs his ass kicked.
Well, if you do that, that means you lack the understanding of the Most High. Because you fail to realize the Lord puts you in that situation to go through what you go through to make you better,
To help you.
and then we're in hell. A lot of people fail to realize. People they like to be online talking about God this, God that, but you don't understand. It ain't just sunshines and rainbows following the true God of the Bible. People don't understand that there's trial, there's tribulation,
That's
there's
what makes it
challenges,
fun.
there's error. If it was so easy, everybody would be doing it. You understand there's challenges. The scriptures say when it comes to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
That's in a movie with no drama. Everything, the main character, everything goes right.
Yeah, everything just works out.
Nobody wants to watch that
That's
shit.
boring as hell. Where's the plot? Where's the plot twist?
The antagonist,
The antagonist? Where's the alternate ending? Some movies have to
Climax.
have 2-3 different endings.
main character needs his ass beat.
Man,
And then he'll overcome at the end.
He's
That's
just
how
gonna-
a lot of movies are.
he's just gonna level up just the whole hour and a half, 2 hour film, just to level up the whole time.
Like One Punch Man.
Yeah, like One Punch Man, trash. But we ain't gonna get into that. But
The plot
yeah, the
beats everybody.
yeah, just everybody.
Like eventually, that's gonna get old.
Just nobody can touch him. I'm gonna finish out the rest of this and then you got it. Psalms 118:7. The Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, taketh my part with them that help me. Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man.
Yeah,
It is better to put trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes.
yeah. It's better to put trust in the Lord than to put trust in men. All right, because this like I said, Esau Edom, he hasn't been able to do anything for us, and he will continue to not be able to do anything for us, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is our Savior, our deliverer, okay? He's the one that's going to take us out of this situation, not Esau. So when this man comes to us and presents his fleshly ideas, you know, anything contrary to the Spirit, hey, man, or the elect, they're going to automatically say, no, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, take this chip. I ain't gonna sell you no Doritos. I don't like shit no way, nigga. Fuck it. You know? I'll find
I don't
some.
even eat chips.
You know, on that day, hey, niggas gonna be snacking on whatever. You know, as long as it's lawful.
Right.
But
Oh, no, that day,
gotta be lawful.
if I see Cheetos on the ground, I'm taking
Man,
it.
you know, you get that pack of Cheeto Puffs.
It's a whole bag, I'm taking that.
But, you know, just be through.
It ain't
As long as it ain't pork crackers and
crabs
shit.
and all that. Nah,
You know,
should get ate.
imagine a bag of crab chips. But anyway, and that day, we gonna be solely focused on the Lord, man. So when he comes in and he brings it, like I said earlier, you know, if you don't take this, we gonna kill you, okay? And if I do take it, the Lord gonna kill you. So it's a matter of who I fear more. Yeah. Yeah, come. Who do I fear more? Do I fear the Most High more or man? Okay, go ahead.
Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right. Esau ain't he don't have the power to put you, put you in the downtrodden position just completely. The Most High has that power. Esau can control your taxes and all that shit, but the Most High have it to where some random nigga just come through and bless you with $5,000.
Scripture says it's easy to make
Yeah.
a poor man rich.
Yeah, the Most High could just do that shit like it's nothing. And really, that ain't even real riches.
Right.
So as long as you have abundance, because here it is, the Esau could strip you, which he's going to, since we're not taking that mark. And Lord willing, we remain in that same state. But here it is, he gonna strip you of the ability to buy and sell. But the Lord can literally have it set up to where you have food, shelter, and water. What the fuck else do you need? Especially in that day. In that day, there's no more of a need for a water bill, for a light bill, for any of those things. No, we just trying to survive. We're getting by.
Daily bird.
Yeah, we're getting our daily bread. If the Lord provides it, hey, shit.
I got one.
What we got? Go ahead.
Sirach 29:21. The chief thing for life is water and bread and clothing and a house to cover shame.
Read that
Okay.
again.
Sirach 29:21. The chief thing for life is water and bread and clothing and a house to cover shame.
Yeah. That's the, what does it say? The chief thing of life? All right, what you going into into the Old Testament, I believe chief is damn, what is it? Ra'ash? Yeah, Ra'ash.
Yeah.
Means head chief, you know.
Yeah.
So the what? The principal thing. One of the most important things. Okay? One of the top things. That's all we need. I can't clock in. Oh, so what?
Water, clothes, food, and a roof.
Yeah. Water, clothes, food, and the roof. That's all you
daily
need.
bread.
And not a designer fit, nigga. We're gonna have regular clothes. Okay? If you're worried about what you're wearing in that time, you're gonna be destroyed. If you're worried about what you're gonna eat in that time, you're gonna be destroyed. Shit. The men of the Lord, hey, it says we're gonna eat. Now we're not, you know, not to say Jacob had his luxurious meal. But nigga, you gonna eat. Yeah, you know? It's not gonna be nothing crazy.
Light lamps.
Yeah,
All you got.
Yeah, you that picky nigga. Yeah, I don't really, you know, you got some lemon pepper chicken wings.
I don't like
Hey,
that.
nigga.
Yeah, I like broccoli.
Hey, bro.
Squash.
At that day, bro, fuck that shit. If you ain't allergic to it, shit. And even, you know, a personal thing for me, Lord willing, but in that day, I may come across certain fruits and shit. I'm allergic to fruit. I can't have fruit. But I believe the Lord's going to clean that slate in that day. So you goddamn right, I run across a bushel of strawberry, hell yeah, fuck it.
That's a miracle.
Yeah.
Shit, you ain't ate 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be able to consume that, and I'll be good. I believe that.
I'm trying to search for some ginger.
Yeah. But hold on, I can't have that. So here it is. I got me and a couple women's kids. Hold on, can't have this. Let me get some ginger first. Where's some ginger? You gotta go
You
run
gonna
around.
find that.
Hey, nigga, where the hell you gonna find gingers? You couldn't find ginger in the familiar disease. How the hell you gonna find it here?
Ginger in what they call it, a mixer.
Yeah, I need a juicer.
Yeah, juicer.
Get a blender. I got a blender in my
Well,
back
I need-
pocket.
Yeah, right.
Blend it up.
Bug out bag.
Yeah, the bug out bag. Got a blender. Where I'm gonna plug it up in?
Solar power.
It's a portable. It's got
Yeah, the solar power blender. Too much, man. If you're planning like that, you're through. You, yeah, right. Yeah, then it's cloudy. You ain't got no sun. It's 8 o'clock. This nigga, the sun ain't got about 30 minutes left. Plug this blender up. Like, no, bro, you're done. You're finished. You know? But I believe that for me personally. You know what I'm saying? This shit.
Yeah.
Certain foods that you might not like that shit, but hey, in that day, it don't matter. It don't matter what you like. Fuck them seasonings, nigga.
Right.
Where you slap your mama at. You know, with the salt and pepper.
About to slap you.
Yeah, the Lord gonna slap your
Man,
ass.
there's a piece
What's
of
that shit
chicken.
called? The Danos.
Oh yeah,
Danos, yeah.
Great season. But
Yeah, you know, it's good, but
fantastic actually.
you ain't gonna need that in that day.
Yeah. You see a chicken, it's bland, doc. No, you need to eat. I'm talking about some bland. You can't be bougie in that.
Nah,
You
man, we
can't.
gonna be grateful in that day.
Yeah.
The Most High's gonna deliver us in that day.
An apple? What?
Yeah,
You can't eat that damn apple.
right.
This is Romans 8:35 to 39 NLT. It says, can anything ever separate us from Mashiach's love? Does it mean he no longer loves us if we have trouble or calamity? It says, or are persecuted or hungry or destitute or in danger or threatened with death?
But that's the slack. If I may add, that's the real test.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think, I just start catching hell and going through, God ain't there no more. How? When it comes to serve the Lord, as the scriptures say, prepare thy soul for temptation. The Lord's going to give you challenges to where you got to put that faith intact. Niggas going to lose their mind when they haven't eaten in 3 days. Niggas lose their mind after they've eaten 6 hours.
Man.
Go ahead.
Actually, that's all I wanted to get with that.
Oh, there wasn't a little tiny more.
Salaki,
Oh, we didn't
verse
do
38, I didn't like how verse 37 was worded. Salaki, that's why I skipped
No,
it.
you
Verse
good.
38, it says, and I am convinced that nothing can ever separate us from the Most High's love.
Yeah.
Neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither our fears for today nor our worries about tomorrow. Not even the powers of hell can separate us from the Most High's love.
Yeah, nothing is gonna be able to separate us from the love that we have for Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? Angels can't even separate us from the love of Yahweh Shema Shai. Yeah, demons, which they're just angels on the left-hand side. Having an understanding of that, or having an understanding of the truth, is understanding that. All right? And like I said, people say that, or we say that, and people just completely run, oh, y'all worship demons. No, we don't. We never said that. We understand their role and their job. That's it.
A lot of people got poor ass listening skills, man.
Yeah.
But there's no way in hell, no one said anything that you thought of in that sentence, or what you thought you heard. No one said, you just got poor listening skills. You're like one ear out the other, or your brain just stopped and you heard half.
Yeah.
You heard half the sentence. It's like, nigga, you didn't even let me finish.
What they say?
Finish.
Right. What they say? You hear what you want to hear.
Yeah, you hear what you want.
Selective hearing.
Right.
Selective listening.
Why do you think when you hear people say things like in videos or movies or whatever, and they're like, I never said that. Where did you get that from? Because you're not listening. I can tell you're not listening.
True gaslighting.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you gaslighting yourself.
Niggas be through.
You fucking idiot.
No, we don't worship that nigga. We just know the nigga got a job. Just like we got a job.
Right.
There's no difference. We're all on the same payroll. But you got different tasks. You have your HR, then you got your workers, you got your CEOs, it's different, your janitors.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
HR can get rid of bosses.
Yeah. Really?
That's about it though.
He touched me.
Right.
He the one
You
complaint.
boss, right? Yeah, you the first one. That's even worse.
Yeah, right.
You know, because you the main one. You the top person in leadership positions. You know, you fuck up, your ass up out of there.
Yeah, and that's all, then with Esau, shit, he got his role.
Yeah.
He's the wicked nigga in this whole program.
You finna get up out of there.
And that's just it. He's just about to be eradicated. There ain't nothing you can change about it. There's nothing nobody should want to change it. But our people do. Out of all the heathens, our people, they want they want Esau to make it somehow, some way. But what about the white man?
Nigga, they don't like you.
What about the white man? What about the Chinese man? You ever think about that nigga? Maybe he might want to see some more. Maybe he might want to be able to access certain more, the Indian, the dirty niggas,
They stink.
the sand niggas. What about all these other people? Why is your focus solely on the white? Because that's your master.
That's your daddy.
They know something's gonna happen. That's not gonna be like what's gonna happen with the nations. They know that. They know
Spirit know that shit, bro.
What's the consequences for them? They hear.
But like my boss,
Yeah.
he bought us dinner because those Jakes, they may be at the job, they've been there for years, good amount. He took them out. Some bosses be so rich, they bought their best employee a car. He a Jake, so they hear that stuff. And they're like, no, he can't go. House nigga, you are a house nigga. That's what that is.
He can go, and he will. He will be going soon. Yes. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what too.
And I guarantee you, when all hell break loose, he's gonna go after your ass.
Yeah.
Tom, we used to work. We work together, man. Look, man, I gotta
pop
eat.
your
Man,
ass.
he gotta eat, bro.
He gonna eat you?
Man.
It might be some Edomites.
The fuck?
It might be some Edomites in the spirit to be like, hey, in that time, look, I'm an Edomite, you an Israelite, we hate you. You know what I'm saying? Because that hatred's gonna be upon them. The whole world, the nations know who the fuck they are. At that time, it ain't no more friends. It ain't no we're for each other. Yeah, hoorah. No, that shit is done, bro.
When survival of the fittest hits, everybody's gonna show their true colors.
Yeah.
Their best friendships are being lost. Relationships.
Yeah.
Okay, your woman or the husband, whatever, they could be a heathen, vice versa. They change on you. Nigga, the problem with niggas, the problem with Jake, our people, they're too trusty.
Yeah.
They let once you buy them a sandwich, their guard's just down. You know.
They're gullible.
Yeah, they're gullible. You got $1 raise, 150-cent raise. Jake just like, yeah, boss, I'll do it for you. Now you walking his dog. It's too much.
Off of Roots. What they said? Toby be good nigga.
Oh my.
Toby be good.
You gonna get sneezed in trouble.
He said Toby be good nigga for master. Yeah, Toby don't do that no more. Toby be good for master. Nigga pet his head.
But
I wouldn't have taken that role, man. That's why that nigga, I mean, he was old anyway, but that's why that nigga died, man. Don't play that role, nigga. I don't care how low you are.
Those degrading characters.
Yeah.
Maybe Jake just do all types of degrading to the character. It's like, nigga, you on camera, the world seeing your face.
Yeah, Oscar for that one though.
No, yeah, he
That's
did
the
though.
ones, oh, you see, I didn't even know. How did I know?
Yeah, no, that nigga, he got some accolades for that shit.
Yeah.
You know, as good as the movie and all the other shit was, it was just like, kind of low, kind of set us back, nigga. You know. Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yep. Go ahead, read that again.
Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Right, so if you're joined unto him, you're going to fall by the sword. You know? You're going to be completely through. Okay? It's all here, water. Yeah, you're going to be thrust through. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Okay? So if you're siding with this devil, especially in that day, all right, hey, you're going to be caught up with him. That's why it says, arise ye and depart. It says, come out of her, my people. That way, that you be not partakers of her sins. Okay? Because the Most High is letting the whole earth know that there's a judgment coming to all nations, but a very particular nation. A very particular country, a very particular place. And if you're in unison with that said place and nation, you will also be judged. Okay? Because you got to think, okay, boom. 2/3, 1/3 of the Israelites will be saved out of here in Babylon. 2/3 here in Babylon going to be destroyed. So what about the niggas in Australia? If they ain't of the elect, what happens after that? You see what I'm saying? They're still going to have that mindset. They're going to have a worldly mindset. Yep. They're going to still be Babylonianized. So they're going to have to get purged out. They're going to have to get taken out. So the main destruction is here. All right, and that's what we're advocating about, if you will. Okay, I believe that's a decent word to use. You know, that's what we're mainly preaching about. But ultimately, you have to remove yourself out of that mind frame altogether, man. Because it will destroy you. It says that in the scripture too. It will destroy you even with the sword of destruction. It's polluted. Go ahead.
I got something real quick.
Yeah.
I'm only getting this for a particular part.
Okay.
So this is Ecclesiastes 3 and 16 down to 18. It says the message. That's the different version it is. It said, I took another good look at what's going on. The very place of judgment, corrupt. The place of righteousness, corrupt. I said to myself, God will judge righteous and wicked. There's a right time for everything, every deed, and there's no getting around it. There's no getting around that judgment, that time of judgment. It said, I said to myself regarding the human race, God's testing the lot of us, showing us up as nothing but animals, but I didn't want to read that part. The main point I wanted to get at, because that's a little too much. It says there's a right time for everything, every deed, and there's no getting around it.
Yeah.
There's no getting around this judgment that's getting ready to happen when the Lord judged the wicked. There's no way of getting out of that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Can't nobody escape the hand of Yahweh Shemel Shai when that motherfucker's right upon you. And Esau, your time is at the door. And it's time for us to be delivered.
Yep.
Hey, y'all got it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Right, call upon him while he's near. And right now he is near. He's still, you still have access to getting into good standings with Yahweh Shemel Shai. Doors of mercy are still open. Okay, which the doors of mercy are only open to the so-called blacks, Native American, Latinos through your father's lineage. All right, if you don't go back you know, somehow, some way do that, then you don't have a hope. You don't have a chance.
Chance in hell.
Yeah, ain't no chance in hell. No, like the Vince McMahon song. WWE, no chance. You know, no chance in hell. Niggas started yelling. No, there's no chance for you to receive salvation. You're just gonna be destroyed. You're going to be a heathen. You will be put into captivity. You will be a servant, and that's it. And if you are a heathen, your best, the only thing that you can really hope for is just hope that you ain't an Edomite. Because at least you'll have some continuation after them 1,000 years.
Yeah, because the only one who's taking the major L is Esau.
Yeah. Yeah, because once that 1,000-year period is over, it's over. It's done.
He's about to get cut off completely.
Esau's going to be cut off, and that's it.
Imagine you work for 1,000 years just to get taken out.
And then, you know, what's going to happen with the spirits? Man, nigga, we'll find out then. Shit. I ain't an Edomite, so I don't care. I don't give a fuck what happens to this nigga. I just know.
He ain't gonna be no Israelite.
Right, yeah. He ain't gonna come back. He's a Jake. Yeah, what's up, bro? He's hugging you. You know? Yeah. We 1,500 years in the kingdom. This nigga right here. Taking the pictures and shit. Yeah. We finally back in good standing. You know, he got the fist. No, that nigga. But, you know.
You had your time in the holy place.
Right.
You fucked it up. You fucked up the Holy Land, the whole world. You even fucked up being the so-called Jews. You can't do it.
Now the spirits, you know, the spirits may go back into other nations and shit like that. Heathens. Yeah. You know, but we'll find out when we get there.
But as far as Esau,
the nation of Esau, you know, that nationality, that bloodline is going to be wiped out. The Caucasus race is going to be eradicated in that day, in the kingdom of heaven. Not now. We don't have any. Just a disclaimer. It's a damn shame we got to do that, but we don't have any crazy, you know, ideas of weapons and none of that sort. We're just out here teaching the Bible, man. Okay.
This happens when the Son of God returns.
Yeah. Once, once the Most High's Son comes back on the earth and pretty much rewrites the earth, okay, and puts it back into its proper fashion, that's what we're talking about. And this is 1,000 years later, okay. So shit, we ain't talking about now. We don't have any power to do anything.
we don't have no militia. We don't have none of that shit. Don't no ties in.
And here it is. We'll come out and fully disclose that, and they'll still find a way to write their own story, and to put us as the bad guys. And that's prophecy, and that's okay.
Because Esau knows that.
Yeah.
That's why he has to demonize. We were speaking about that before. We always like to talk and be like, Jake, do the work, go home, and go to sleep.
We don't do shit.
Jake, but that shows he has to slack. Yeah. Little drink and all that. But that shows that Esau, and he knows that. He's got all these cameras. He knows we're live. He knows you just walk. Yeah, he knows you just walked through the door, took your shoes off, and sat on the couch. He knows. But that shows that he has to demonize because he doesn't have no proof. He's got to use other Israelites to make you look bad. He knows that. That's why he has to come in with that wrath, because he has a short time. So I got to make up shit. I got to make up put out these unrighteous decrees. I got to make up shit. I got to demonize him even though he don't do shit.
When he sends them agents, you know, to brothers' camps, they're not getting any information. Because like the brother mentioned, we're not doing anything. But they'll use a nigga like that to go and do a mass shooting. And then all of a sudden his Facebook post is all tied to Black Hebrew Israelite. Israelism. Yeah, the New Jersey shit. Yeah, way back. You know, all of a sudden this nigga had journals. You know, bro, come on. Nigga ain't nobody. All the updates on the iPhone and Samsung, all that shit they doing.
If you go through my journals and papers, all that, you
ain't write no bullshit.
You just gonna see precepts.
Yeah, you ain't write no bullshit like that.
You're gonna see all just types of precepts and descriptions.
Shoot up the mosque. No.
You're gonna see Psalms 91. You're gonna see.
Right. We're talking about the mosque, nigga. Why the hell, you know? No, man, we ain't know. That shit dope.
Shows he has to demonize.
Yep.
It proves it.
Yep.
Isaiah 55:7. Let the wicked forsake his way,
Yep.
and the unrighteous man his thoughts. and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
Right, so if you come back, you Israelites, if you come back to Yahweh B'Shem HaShai, hey, he's going to pardon all your sins. They're going to be cleansed. They're going to be wiped out, blotted out. All right? As long as you endure to the end, man. So that's why we're out here. We come out here, we want a clean slate. Because according to our track record is to the point of death. Everybody's.
Yeah.
We're all worthy of just being knocked off on the spot.
Yeah.
The Most High would not be unrighteous to do it. So we're given an opportunity of a lifetime. They say it in the world.
Sure,
You know?
of David.
Yeah,
That's what it says in verse 6. Sure mercies of David.
yeah, we're receiving that, man. We're hoping to receive that.
Right.
So shit, hey, Lord, like, hey, look, if you come back, repent, change your ways. You ain't gonna get it perfect all the way, but you try your best. I got you. Bet. And I got a clean slate. We ain't enter into the kingdom with bad knees. No. We gonna be good. Oh yeah. Yeah, you 75% good. You know, but the Lord's still gonna dangle some shit over your head. So you come into the kingdom, you got a God body, but your knees is through.
Look, Jay gonna be 300.
Look.
Jay
Kind of shit is
Jay gonna be in the kingdom.
What the fuck?
Jay gonna be in the kingdom 300. looking like you 21. We're gonna live
Forever.
Shit. 2 trillion years old.
Oh yeah, well 2 trillion. You know, I'm just throwing out a number.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Where do you see a nigga walking around the earth 300 years?
Yeah,
2,000
trillion
years
years later,
He still look
you
21.
still got good. Your knees intact.
Good teeth.
Your back
Yeah,
is
good
good.
teeth.
Yeah, your teeth white.
Your rod still
Got
works.
gyms in. You know, you ain't taking no Tylenol. You ain't took Tylenol in ages.
No blue chew.
Yeah, no
yeah,
blue
the
chew.
blue
honey.
chew.
Yeah, honey. Yeah.
Yeah, the honey pack.
Hold on, babe. I gotta go to the honey pack in the store. Elon. You gotta hit up Elon now.
You got to drink to get excited.
Man.
This ugly bitch. No, you don't need the ugly bitch. You got to find one.
Right.
You got to get.
Nobody's dead.
Yeah, nobody's dead.
No one's sick.
You can still go see grandma. Yeah, she ain't your grandma no more,
Yeah.
but you know, you can see her. You
Yep.
can see all your kids. You ain't get that call. You wake up at 2 in the morning. Hey, before me. Yeah, your son's been in an accident. It's like, God, you know,
That's the time where it's appropriate to be a family man.
a charity
Right, yeah.
accident.
I had to bring that out. That's the appropriate time to be a family man. You want to be a family man, but wait till the kingdom, and you can be a smorgasbord of dads.
Yeah.
You can be the top.
You gonna have hella kids.
You got 3,000 children. I'm just naming a number. And you the biggest dad in your area.
Yeah, man. And then imagine the connections that, you know, we're gonna be able to put, you know, our people on. You know, everybody's gonna be tied in some way to, you know, the elect. But that 140, you know, yeah, my dad, man, shit, he bought it 144. That's, I mean, he ain't going to school and bragging about that shit, but you know, you know, just he's able to speak about it. Yeah, you know, he's out there with his
playing.
Yeah, they out there
with
playing and
animals,
shit.
Kids, children.
Yeah.
And I said kids, children.
And it won't be no beef.
Yeah.
You know, your mama so fat, none of that shit. You know what, Jake just be talking shit.
They're
But,
gonna be ganging up on the heat.
yeah, right. Yeah, we gonna be on the heat. You know,
Talking
Jake
shit,
gonna
talking
be
shit to
like
them
that
niggas.
shit.
It's
You
gonna,
know?
it's gonna go
That's
down.
how we think.
Yeah.
We don't think like a carnal mindset. We have king-like, through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Ashah mindsets.
Yeah.
We're thinking about the things to come, not the things of this world. You know, regular Jake, they talking about, you know, drugs, alcohol, adultery,
Yeah.
or, you know, doing weed,
Sports.
Yeah.
But we talking about the kingdom of heaven, things to come,
Yeah.
things that are going to last for all eternity.
But when Jake be so low, they don't know what a king really means, or a prince. They like to put, I'm a king, but a king has a high standard rulership for himself. Okay? Being a football player is not a kingdom mindset. Okay? Being a nigga like Diddy is not a kingdom mindset.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not. You should want to rule over your enemies. You should see your enemies want to fail. Okay? You want to eat the best of food. They be in the best palace. Okay? Have proper order established into the earth. Okay? All the women that you want. That's true rulership. Okay? So people that like to walk around men, slaves, that's a king mindset. So if you're not having if you're trying to say I'm a king, but don't have a king mindset, you can't say that. I want to rule. I want subjects. I want to tell niggas what the fuck to do.
Yep.
That's a king mindset, man. that one little wife shit and crybaby bullshit, and she over you. That's weak shit, man.
Kids out of order.
Yeah, kids are out of order.
And we can't access any of that here. Because you can go and achieve a management position at your job, but that's all it is.
You're still low.
It's a management position. You're still taking orders from somebody else. Granted, you know, right, yeah, you get taxed. Granted, we're, you know, in the kingdom of heaven, obviously, we're going to be under the subjection of Yahweh Shema Shai, King David, okay? But we're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. So there's going to be a level that we're going to be able to really carry out, you know, that full extent. That word for king, real quick, in my online dictionary, it says king, ruler. Jump it down, it says a leader of the people, one who descended from noble birth. Okay, so we're going to be true kings. All right, when we get into the kingdom of heaven, when we get them new bodies, because we did descend from a noble birth. When we come. We derive from the lineage of Abraham through Isaac through Jacob. All right, that is the best lineup you could ever, you know, read about in the history of man. It's the best lineage ever: Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, we're going to be kings on the earth. We're going to be gods on the earth. We're going to be a ruler of the people. So yes, we're going to be able to go and command and dish out these certain things. And it sounds ridiculous and it sounds fake now just because of our current state. But you don't understand that our spirit is way taller than our body. Okay? We're in a completely different realm than you niggas, man. So much to the point to where we're able to come on the earth and speak these things and tell you these things before they even happen.
Yep.
And it's all through the grace of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord allows us to do this. We've been blessed, okay? And everybody's about to see the blessings in their fullness real soon.
If I may, real
Yeah,
quick.
come.
1 John 3:1.
Yeah,
Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us,
yeah,
that we should be called the sons of God.
yeah.
Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not.
Right, they didn't know the Heavenly Father. They didn't know Yahweh Shai. So how so much is us? They're not able to know us.
We need the kingdom for that. Where's the fuck is the parents at, bro?
They're probably over there.
No, but look at that. That's how niggas get kidnapped.
Yep.
You can't slack it. That should be
You
pissing
good?
me off, bro. I hate that shit.
Yeah,
Look,
the kids
now
need
look.
protection.
Now you gonna go get them.
That's ridiculous.
It's fucking pathetic.
See, that
man.
won't happen in our kingdom. No more Walmart boys.
The Edomite could have came up and swooped that little nigga. Now he's on the milk cart.
Yeah.
Now he's on the Walmart billboard when you walk in, the Kmarts and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord needs to come back, man. Because that ain't going to be happening in the kingdom, Salaki.
You never know who's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, on top of that. Because if he's that company, man, he'll go that far.
Yeah.
Here, just
California.
imagine anywhere else.
Yeah.
It could be in Walmart and you really
There's
be
homeless
through
niggas walking
1
around.
hour.
You don't know what type of motive they got.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 John 3:2.
Drag us.
Yeah.
Nigga just full on sprint. You know, do a Pennywise sprint towards this nigga.
And now, and Northern Kingdom's real. They real with that shit. They constantly always having their kids kidnapped and shit.
Yeah.
Always
They
seeing
do.
you always see a Northern Kingdom child on the damn screen missing.
Yeah.
I'm Northern Kingdom myself, but they through.
Man, it's mainly the Latino tribes. Mainly.
them Latino trial.
They too damn careless,
different,
man. They get too comfortable.
But we all finished, man. We need help.
Man.
We need Yahweh Shai. They don't understand it. Go ahead.
1 John 3:2. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be.
It doesn't appear yet. Right? Go ahead.
But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him.
Right. So when Yahweh Shai comes back, we're going to be like him. We're going to be in that God state. We're going to be in that state of power. Yahweh Shai is coming back in a state of power, like just full on, just his whole aura is just going to be completely different.
Yeah.
It's going to be something niggas ain't never seen. You know, when you watch all these fucking animes and all that other shit, and nigga just got the aura around him.
Man.
When that nigga just pop up and he got that shit around him, man. He's like, you gonna see it.
Yeah.
You hear the electricity. You know, there's sound
so
in
bad.
every movement.
So
Every movement that he makes, there's a sound behind it. There's power behind it. You can feel it.
Across the world.
Yeah, and you ain't gonna need no goddamn radar to test the levels.
Scout.
Yeah, scout it.
It's over 9,000.
Right.
What,
You know,
9,000?
Right, yeah, you gonna be tripping out. No, you gonna feel that shit. That's how the men of the Lord are gonna be once Yahushua returns, man.
Right.
Once we get that power too, and even on this side, we gonna get a glimpse of that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna be the fullness, but brothers are gonna receive spiritual powers on this side. Best believe that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's the process of what miracles. Brothers, hey, put taking
Standard.
flight.
Standard.
Yeah, being that standard.
Yeah.
Okay. Whether it's defending or carrying out judgment. Okay.
Yeah, healing.
Yeah, healing.
That's gonna happen too.
Bros is gonna experience that, but it's gonna be the fullness when Yahushua returns, and we're gonna have that same, that same aura about us, that same, vibration. Yeah, that same stature. We gonna be gods.
This is that promise that has been promised unto us. Yahushua said that these works shall ye do, and greater works than these shall ye do. And the scripture also says that if it was written, all the miracles that Yahushua did, all the great works that he did, all the books in the world wouldn't be able to contain everything that he's done.
Yeah,
So how
so-
much more so his men?
We don't even know the fullness of that. You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying?
It don't look like
and
it's
we're
gonna
gonna, and it said we're gonna do greater. So we're gonna be doing double to what had already happened back then.
which couldn't be contained by one man.
Hey, bro, we gonna be. Hey, I'm telling you, man, brothers is gonna be on a different level. You have to think about it, man, and you have to actually believe it, bro.
Gotta be
If the
crazy.
scriptures speak, right? Yeah, you gotta be a
gotta be
lunatic.
crazy.
Because if the scriptures speak about, here it is, the Most High said that if we don't listen, that He's gonna put us through captivity and all types of hell, and that was His promise. How so much the other side of that promise? How so much the promise of I'm gonna bring you back? I'm gonna put you through this hell, but I'm gonna bring you back. We gotta believe that side too. We can't walk around with this weak ass mentality of, yeah, the Lord did, he fucked us up, but He ain't gonna deliver me. What? Yeah, where's the mercy? Where's the grace? And yeah, that's not balanced. That would make the Most High imbalanced. Yeah, and a liar. So, no, man. Hey, the Lord is going to do miraculous things for us, bros. And you few sisters, man.
And it's in the
You
scripture.
ain't gonna be, flying around doing no bullshit, but you gonna believe. Yeah. You gonna believe. You gonna have the right. Matter of fact, your biggest blessing, you gonna believe Isaiah 4:1. You gonna finally get it.
Yeah.
You gonna finally jump over that hurdle that you've been tripping over for so long.
You ain't been to have no women in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
You know, women be saying that.
Then in that day, you gonna finally get it. I get it now. I'll make my own bread. Okay.
Yeah, she
Voice
jumping and shit.
cracking.
Yeah. She crying.
You were
Get
right.
up.
You were right.
Hollering, screaming,
You were right.
fear.
Yeah. We ain't gonna trip in that day. No hard feelings.
Oh, that's
in that day. No, go ahead.
That's that. What's
Yeah,
it?
Warner.
Damn, where's it at?
Just to finish it up.
Was it not Lamentations? She that's my enemy.
Yeah.
Micah.
Yeah,
Micah
Micah,
7.
yeah.
7.
Micah
Yeah,
7.
Micah 7.
7 to 10.
It says,
Yep.
then she that is my enemy shall basically, damn, let me get that right. Yep, she gonna be trodden down. Because she gonna see that the Lord dealing with you real quick.
Let me finish.
Yeah,
You guys
go ahead.
finish that out, and then you get it.
I got
It says, finishing, I'll just get 1 John 3:2 again.
Yeah.
Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him,
Yeah.
for we shall see him as he is.
Right, we shall see him as he is. And we're gonna see Yahushua in his true form.
Yeah.
All right, his fullness.
Final form.
Yeah, the final form.
Final form. True form.
Your favorite when you watching these certain shows and shit, your favorite character or anybody, they always got stages to their powers. Like, this nigga cold, but then when he get to this point, he cold, but then when he get to this point, he's untouchable.
unlock your full potential.
Yeah, you know, and your Howard Shot's gonna be at that top, that peak performance. We're all, and since we're gonna be joint heirs, we're all gonna be in our prime. Imagine, you know, in a worldly sense, imagine, you know, prime D Rose just staying in that, you know, no bad knees, nothing, just straight prime D Rose. That's ring after prime Curry, prime KD, LeBron, you know, all the greats in these sports. You know, prime Michael Jordan, prime Tom Brady, prime
There you go.
no, I ain't gonna say that nigga. Fuck Patrick. Prime
What was that baseball player?
what's it
Why you talking about
Babe
Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Yeah, you know.
That
Just-
black dude, 42.
Jackie
Jackie Robinson, yeah. Just all your favorite, you know, shit, all your favorite people, man.
Yeah.
But just in their prime. Hell, you know, because brothers getting up there in age and shit, mad, you know, you back in your young 20s and you just,
You just rejuvenate.
yeah.
All that energy.
Yeah, man. We're gonna be back in that. We're gonna forever be in that. And your Howard Shot's coming in that first. And we have to understand that. Your Howard Shot gotta get his first. You know, which he's already received his promise. Okay? He's sitting on the right hand side of the Heavenly Father. He just had to receive the glory here on the earth. You know, the earth is yet to recognize Yahweh Shai as the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Alright, so that has to happen first, and then his subjects, his servants, if you will, alright, we're going to be recognized as well as the kings and priests. Okay? The rulers of the nation, the rulers of the earth. Okay?
If I may, real quick, since you said that. Isaiah 40 and verse 28 in the NLT. Have you never heard? Have you never understood? The Lord Yahweh is the everlasting power, the creator of all the earth. He never grows weak or weary. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Even youths will become weak and tired, and young men will fall in exhaustion.
Yeah.
But those who trust in the Lord Yahweh will find new strength.
Yeah.
They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint.
Yeah, we're going to experience a whole new power structure.
In the KJV it says renew their strength.
Yeah.
Refreshed.
It speaks about, the scriptures also speak about, roughly paraphrasing, but the weakest of them being as David.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay? And we know King David was a mighty man.
Very mighty.
Okay?
Tens of thousands.
You know, still is. Hell.
Yeah.
All right? Not like he's on earth, but I'm just saying, I'm saying he's still, that mic didn't go away. He's going to still have that same,
His name is
Shit.
still here.
right, yeah, his name's still here.
He's gonna be the third.
Yeah. We're talking about the third in
Command.
the setup,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, of the heavens. King David is like on a whole different level, man. Like, you have to understand that man was literally that man.
He's not 400 pounds with a spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a spread. Turkey,
Yeah.
you know, that nigga.
Look at that nigga.
And man, how about Shema Shai destroy that nigga, man?
He's coming out.
Yeah,
it's got-
and it's soon. But why do y'all about Shema Shai that son? Damn.
No, I saw that. I saw that spiritually because everything
Yeah.
else was dark and the light just shined on us.
Yeah, kind of, no, yeah. That was just my eyes.
Now, yeah, my eyes, but that's a good thing. Man. Everything else was in
God,
dark
yeah.
and shade.
Yeah.
You know.
But
It
yeah.
said the house of God as the Most High, as God.
Yeah.
Right, it said as the angel before them.
Yeah, so the weakest is going to be, or the feet was, I think it says the feeble. The feeble among them shall be as David. And so it says the house of God, you know, it speaks about their power. So we're going to be on a whole different type of level, man.
Showing a separation and
Yeah.
a hierarchy within the kingdom of heaven.
The Most High's always been about, and it's order. You're going to have order. You're going to, you know, all of Israel is going to inherit the kingdom, but you're not going to have a 2/3 Israelite that comes back through the reincarnation doing things that are equal, that surpass, or damn near surpass the 144,000. It's just not going to happen. No, nigga, you're going to get your chariot in your house and you'll be good. Get you a couple wives, you know, and, you know, however much you get, because you got eternity.
Right.
So really, you can, you know, you're going to get how, but
Dip one down.
you going to do what you do. You know, have fun. But it ain't gonna be on that level. You ain't gonna be calling no actual shots. You're not gonna control. You know, brothers are giving you Moabites. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. We dish. No. I'm gonna send out this region of Moabites. I'm gonna send it out to this young Jake over here. He's showing some promise. You know what I'm saying? He cool and whatever. You know, and my cousin. I'm gonna link the nigga up.
They're not gonna partake in diplomatic affairs.
Yeah. But as far as decision making, you're not gonna take part of that round table. You ain't gonna be able to sit with Yahushua. We all sitting with Yahushua, drinking wine and discussing. All right, so you know, shit. Next year that year, we gotta do this. What we gonna do? You know,
They're gonna be like the celebrities of this world.
Yeah.
They don't call no shots, but they living good though.
Yeah.
They living
One
great.
third, they're gonna have a connection with the 144 because
Yeah, right.
They're gonna have their own. They're gonna know second. Well, okay.
they might be like the more so like the the governors and mayors and shit like that.
Right,
You know, here that whereas we're gonna be presidents and what's the other term?
Congress.
Prime ministers, Congress. You know, they might be like the mayors and shit. You know,
Elites.
yeah. You know, yeah. We'll pass it down, and y'all just dabble that shit out. And the 1/3 gonna flourish in it. And like I said, the 2/3, they can just follow. Yeah, right. And actually, you ain't an Edomite, nigga.
You follow on this side, you can follow in the kingdom of heaven. You
Yeah.
follow everything on this goddamn side.
Right.
The same thing in the kingdom, but in a better lifestyle, better mind, all that shit.
We gonna get you out of that ultimate. We gonna put you in something new. We gonna, not like no.
I said there, bro. I didn't need to.
we gonna get you out of that 03 ultimate, man. We gonna put you in a non-used chariot. You know, you good.
No oil change.
Yeah, no oil changes, no more baby money. You know, get rid of the child support. You good. You know,
Break that.
you get in a chair, your brake light come on. What the hell? This ain't the heavens. This ain't the heavens. You got something?
No.
That was it?
I had something to do with the return of the Lord.
Yep.
This is Acts 1. I'll make it quick. Acts 1 in verse, let's see. Command of Jerusalem. I'm going to start at 6. It says, and when they therefore were come together, they asked him, saying, the disciples, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
Right, because the apostles, the disciples, rather they was which later turned to the apostles, but they was ready back then. They're like, shit, hey, we ready? We good? Is it? Nah, this ain't the time yet. Go ahead.
It says, verse 7, and he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times nor the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in Judea, and in Samaria, and unto the uttermost parts of the earth. And that's coming back in this time, because that happened, on and through the different books of Acts, in different parts of the world they were going to, different languages.
This is the uttermost parts.
Yeah, and this is the uttermost parts of the world.
Yeah.
And like how the brothers going into, we're going to be like to King David, go with those men. That's a part of that power too. And right now we got a part of that power, with us teaching this word. That's power. Verse 9, it says, and when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and the cloud received him out of their sight, which is the so-called UFO. The Lord was taken up into the heavens. What the angel say? Verse 10, and while they looked steadfastly toward heaven, as he went up, behold, 2 men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushua, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as he seen him go into heaven. So when the disciples had seen the Lord before, what was his body like? He didn't have the print of the nails or none of that in his body. He had a spiritual body, and so that's what we gonna have. The spirits gonna come right back. That's at the end of the days. In the days when the spirits come right back, separate the sheep from the goat. You know, the angels gonna play their part, delivering up the elect, and we're gonna be beamed up, and we're gonna have them spiritual bodies. You know, so that's how the Lord's coming back. You know, not like a man. That's that example. He didn't come as a man. So
and it said also too in the scriptures, says I will not meet thee as a man.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I think
Isaiah
43.
What?
47.
47.
I will not meet thee as a man. Yahushua is coming back as an angelic force. You know, a power. Okay, that's what the word God means. Power. Powers. All right. You have something, bro? Yeah, go ahead.
So I had this for the hierarchy we were talking about. Matthew chapter 13, verse 41 to 43. It's in red.
Yep.
The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend and them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun, S-U-N, in the kingdom of their Father. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear.
Who have ears to hear, let him hear. You gotta have spiritual ears to understand this. You know, and that's the thing. That's what because this is really because going to the gospel, this is good news. This is great news for our people. We're telling you that we're finally going to be, you know, at the top, versus, you know, continuously being stepped on and looked down upon as nothing. All right, no, we're going to be in a very ruling position, you know. And you wanted to add on that too, you can, brother.
Basically, everybody that's opposing the Lord is going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
And those that served him, they're going to be magnified.
Yeah.
Starting with, of course, Yahweh by Shema Shai, but in the kingdom, those that served him, they're going to receive their reward. They're going to be held in a high degree for doing this. You know, in the midst of a wicked and perverse nation that was doing the contrary. Then that's where that period of shame is going to come into play, because they're going to realize that they missed out on this. Not only did they miss out on this, they played a role, especially not just this life, past lives. A lot of times prophets were murdered by their own people. Yeah. Those people are going to have their head down for a period of time in the kingdom. You find out you were the one that sawn Isaiah in half. You were in the crowd that, put Yahweh Shai on the cross. You're not going to be happy about that.
And then you didn't try to come back from it either.
No.
Because you came back every life.
You tried to justify it.
Yeah. Came back every life doing the same shit.
So you're saying we would not walk the way of the root.
Yeah. And that was the ones that they said when it talks about putting the ones that put Yahweh Shai up and so on and so forth. Them jakes that said let the blood be on our children. You gonna find out you was one of them niggas. Well, here it is.
Instead of Yahweh
now you living in it.
So,
go ahead.
I was saying instead of Yahweh Shai, y'all asked for Barabbas. And then now fast forward to 2024, look where we're at now. Just because you didn't want to choose Yahweh Shai, look where we're at.
Give me Drake.
Yeah, you got Drake, Sexy Red, and you got niggas like a cop. Because you didn't want to sup with Yahweh Shai. You were too good for Yahweh Shai. Well, the Lord's gonna show you he's too good for you in that day. He's not gonna sup with you.
He's gonna show you ain't good at all.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
One is good. People don't understand that, man. We're getting ready to come into that point, and that's why it's such a stern warning, all right, that gets put out to our people, man, because they have to understand the severity of this. We're coming into very dangerous times to where you don't want to play with the Lord, man. So if you ain't doing your dues, all right, things that are required of you, both sides going to call to collect one way or another. Okay? And you just don't want to be on that bad side of it. The heathen already got their judgment set, so we're not out here to teach the heathen. We're out here to tell our people. Okay? Let them know. Because they're the only ones that have access to it. The heathen do shit. Hey, how y'all doing? Good. You know, wave back at them. Act stupid, act unlearned. You know? We don't got to teach them niggas shit. Their time of teaching ain't now. Their time of teaching is in the kingdom. In the kingdom, that's when we gonna teach the heathen. You know, she gonna know that's rude, or not rude, through. You know, we gonna show her how to act in the kingdom. Yeah. You gonna be pets. Good Moab. Nigga.
Got this.
Kick it. Go ahead.
You want a break?
Told me to be good, nigga.
It's Psalm 2 and verse 7.
He's so good.
I would declare the decree. The Lord Yahweh has said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee.
Yeah.
Ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Now, who's this talking to?
Yeah, what's up?
Right. So Yahweh Shai is doing it, right? Yahweh Shai is doing that. Go ahead, see what I'm saying? We ain't here to teach this stuff shit. Hey, we get on a thumbs up, we point back, shit. You gonna be a slave.
I hit you with the Johnny.
She better hope she a Jake. At the slimmest chance, she's a Jake. And she might have a chance, but I doubt it. Go ahead.
Psalm 2
Not
and
with that
8.
truck.
Ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance,
Yep.
and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Right, so Yahweh Shai is going to receive all these things. And what are we classified as? Joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. If we do what's required of us.
Yes.
Go
Who
ahead.
is quoting that?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I'm just going to pull it out.
Come.
It said if, meaning there's a condition.
Yeah.
If you want to be part of the joint heirs with the Mashiach Yahweh Shai, there is a condition that you got to meet in order to receive that promise.
Yeah, because 2/3 ain't going to take part in it.
Right.
They're just going to be citizens. They're going to be citizens in the nation that are in good standing.
Yeah.
You know, you receive the benefits of your daddy. That's it.
No more pain and suffering.
Yeah, you're gonna be blessed. Don't get it twisted. Hey, all of Israel is gonna be blessed. We're gonna be in a very good point. However,
I don't know.
you know, there will be a separation.
Still order.
You know, yeah, there's still order to it, man. You're not gonna have access to the palaces and this and that and round table discussions and all that. No.
But that's like even now, you can't just go into the White House.
Yeah,
Try to talk to. You can't just walk in and talk
If
to
you
the
walk in,
president.
what up, Biden? Like, nigga,
Yeah.
you get shot. Yeah.
It's just a modern, citizen of Israel. The 2/3 that come back, they can't just walk up to Yahushua, Shalom, Yahushua. No, you can't do that. That's just really what it is.
It's exclusive.
Yeah.
Like I said, the times where, like I said, because then Yahushua spoke about how he's not gonna drink wine until he drinks with us again in the kingdom. So here it is. You got the elect with Yahushua pouring under the cup. You got 1/2 nigga in the back with a cup. Yeah, he's doing just like this. Yeah, kind. Like, man, get this, like, he don't have access to that. Who let this nigga in, first off? But, he don't have access to that. They won't have access to that. The women won't have access to it. Okay? We're not going to be partying with the women.
Oh, no.
Saying, that's through. All right, we didn't do that in the flesh. In art.
Your wife can dance, huh?
Right, yeah.
What
Like,
are you talking about?
Man, yeah.
Weird.
You got a brother tell you your wife good at dancing.
That's all. Why is he watching?
We
watching her
make-
hard as hell. Like,
Yeah, we make light of it, but that's just how crazy this shit sounds. Go ahead.
Romans 8 verse 17 in the NLT.
Yep.
And since we are his sons, we are his heirs. In fact, together with the Mashiach, we are heirs of God's glory. But if we are to share his glory, we must also share his suffering.
Right. So the ones that are able to share that's going to be able to share the glory are the ones that share the suffering. The ones that went through the hardships and the bad times with them.
Right.
Okay? We're all brothers right now that are sincerely doing this thing, and they're suffering for the namesake of Yahweh Shem Shai. It's so easy to go and be a nigga. You can literally go, you got cousins, you got friends, you have past experience because we all came out the world. You know how to steal, you know how to be a thief, you know how to finesse. And especially being an Israelite, niggas be finessing everything.
man.
So you know how to it's so easy to just go and take that route and to just be a nigga and to come up and live lavishly. It's hard to live a righteous life and to try to, or to keep some morals about yourself, some standards. amongst all this bullshit.
People are offended that you're trying to live right. They're
Yeah.
bothered. They're weird. For some reason, they're a weirdo to them.
There's a lack of everything. You get a lack of money, a lack of women. You know, you find out a woman do this and that, can't deal with it. Fuck. You in the earth, it don't fucking matter. Niggas is fucking all types of shit, septums, bitches, all the shit that we got is all good with us. We don't deal with that. But hey, you in the earth, it don't fucking matter, man. He can finish it out, man. Yeah.
Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of God.
Right, we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of God. That's the only way we're going to get into the kingdom. It's through these times of tribulation, man. Going through these struggles and just being low. Like on a consistent basis, damn near. You know, it's like one, and if it ain't one thing, it's another. That statement ain't been truer since you came in the truth. You know, you used to hear your parents say it. Yeah. You know, it's always something. Them statements didn't become really true until you came into the truth. You know, if it ain't one thing, it's another. That's literal. Jacob go through a whole bullshit phase of some shit. Then you finally get a break, and the next day that break is gone. And it's like, damn.
Fix that leak in the sink. Now your AC don't.
Yeah.
Then the landlord takes from the
Yeah. Then your baby mama tripping. It's just something.
Now you sick.
Yeah.
And then your job's tripping. Now you gotta find a new job.
Your knees. Always keep talking about your knees. Your knees.
They be having bad knees and bad back. We always see
your knees. Hey, we need new knees. Brothers need knees, bro. Knees is through. You know, knees and backs. You know. Yeah, right. We need a whole new body, bro. But seriously,
we need help.
Yeah, shit,
We
man.
need the Lord. We all need it.
People don't realize it.
Yeah. Even the bugged out Jakes in the 2/3.
They're so bugged out that
They
like,
need the Lord.
you need, you know.
We need the Lord.
He's like, look, she need the Lord. She through.
Yeah.
You know, we don't.
We'll be here all day. He need the Lord.
Right.
He need the Lord. She need
Yeah,
the
you
Lord.
pointed.
Here all day saying that.
Hey, you panning the
I didn't
camera.
like the way that sounded.
Oh yeah, like earlier,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I got
Yesterday.
Yeah,
Talking
yes.
shit. Go ahead.
Malachi 4:2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
Yeah.
And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stars.
Right. So we need read that again. Talk about the healing, which I think their tag had said Jesus. You know, which they're sadly mistaken.
And they're black.
You know, that's not their name, or that's their name. So like, that's not his name. All right. But you know, we need the Messiah, man. Go ahead.
Malachi 4:2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise.
So like it, unto you that fear my name. That was spiritual, because like I said, they drove by and that tag said Jesus, but unto you that fear my name. So sure, they don't fear the name of the Lord, because they still run around that Jesus juice.
They still don't even fear. They don't even fear Jesus.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah,
fear.
really
They
that
don't be
shit.
fearing anything that they follow, even when it's bullshit.
Yep.
They don't even fear that.
Be completely wrong.
They don't fear Buddha.
and
Allah.
and still just be through. How you wrong and through? That don't even make no damn, you know. You gotta at least be knowledgeable about your shit.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
at least be scared of what you follow.
Yeah, acknowledge Buddha, nigga. But you know, I mean seriously, you know.
They said
put this nigga up on a level.
They said
give him some respect.
It was a meme. They said when a Muslim nigga look at you, the same way he look at you, but he does drugs, tattoos, adultery, and all that. But he stops where you tell him don't offer him a bacon, egg, and cheese. He looking like this. In the meme. Yeah.
They'll do all that bullshit. Little Dirk.
Yeah.
Dirk could do all this bullshit.
don't
Talk
eat
about
swine.
killing niggas.
Yeah.
But the reason I don't eat swine, and that's his cutoff point.
Yeah, the cutoff is swine.
There's no more pork. Just-
Yeah.
yeah. He posted a video of him and some nigga praying. You rap about killing niggas.
Yeah.
You putting bounties on niggas. Like, come on.
Yeah, you paying niggas.
What's the
You
cutoff?
gotta pay the
point?
robbers. Niggas saying it in songs. You say that you pay the robbers.
You want to get a dirt, just throw a piece of bacon at his ass. You gonna lose it. Go
and then
ahead.
he might shoot you.
Right.
Yeah. You see how wicked it is? That's wicked as hell.
Malachi 4:2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
Right, the Son of Righteousness, okay? Hey, Yahushua, he's going to arrive with what? Healing in his wings. All right, which really, ultimately, he's going to heal the whole world. You know? He's going through the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, the whole earth is going to be healed. It's going to be restored, okay? Brought back to its former state. All right? The earth is very beautiful. Even in this, you know, we talk about the concrete and shit, but even this landmass, America, is a very beautiful place. You know, you have very good, you know, certain spots is like, damn, you know, this is a great site. And you wish you could keep it, but you know, hey, that shit gotta go. It's gonna go. We ain't gonna hold on to it. We're not gonna use spiritual powers and take the Grand Canyon and float back and put that shit somewhere in Egypt. You know
Yeah, you grab it.
Yeah, you grab it. You know, like Thanos, you just grabbing shit. No, we're not gonna do that. It just gotta go. But the earth overall is a very beautiful place. And that's why we know that Yahweh Shai needs to come back to restore it back to that state. Imagine the earth after that 1,000-year period. You know? Imagine it. It's gonna be so beautiful.
I got
To walk even in the heathens land. You can walk over there and it's still gonna be, you ain't gonna have trash in the road. You know, you go to certain cities, more cities are dirtier than most.
Trash.
You know,
feces.
You know, like we was in Birmingham.
We were in Birmingham.
Man, shit.
There was shit all we had human shit.
Yeah.
No, we had
Yeah,
remember
it was
underneath
dog
that,
shit.
Remember underneath that bridge?
Yeah.
We were like this. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, shit everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, you go to Memphis, it's trash. You know, you go on Beale Street. it's just-
Broadway, it just stank.
Yeah.
Just stank.
Yeah, that one by soon as you hit when you on 2nd Avenue.
Second Avenue.
About to turn, oh no, not
And
2nd,
no,
third.
Third Ave, Third Ave,
Yeah,
Third Ave.
when you cause that's how we walk down.
Yeah.
When you about to turn, right where that line is and shit.
Just stank.
It's like a sewer. And it's all funky.
And the trash people.
Yeah. Then, ironically, every time it's like y'all niggas, you know, you know,
They just in the park.
Park at night.
right.
It's crazy. Yeah.
You know, damn, nigga. But yeah, we ain't gonna deal with none of that. They said we gonna walk through the heathens' lands. You know, they you know, how they speak. And then, hey, it's gonna be clean. Cause it's gonna be, you know, laws appointed.
Yeah, put that right.
You know what I'm saying? We can finally go to the Indian street corner, the street market, and actually consume. You know, I
I was on street corner.
yeah. All year long.
But they still gonna have to. They even gonna learn how to be clean.
Yeah,
We're gonna
right, exactly.
issue
There's
all
a order.
this shit out.
Y'all know me.
I'll wait till after the
monitor
1,000 years
ass.
for that. But
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, they gonna have good. They gonna have good food.
You are gonna wash your ass and you gonna eat properly.
Wash your fucking hands.
You gonna
Man.
wash your hands.
With blood, you know,
You're not in the
just be
kitchen.
clean,
We're
nigga.
gonna have some
Yeah.
type of we're gonna have
Cause they
some
gonna
type
be in the
of-
flesh. Yeah, more flavor.
Same thing Gad and Ruben did to Esau when they came over.
Taught him.
Taught him how to
bathe and stuff.
We're gonna do all that.
We gotta do that to everybody.
Yeah.
And shit, that's 16 nations we're talking about.
Yeah.
Cause Esau ain't gonna be getting taught shit really during that 1,000-year period.
nigga.
They just gonna be
And don't work on the Sabbath.
assigned.
Like you said, Gad and Reuben taught them how to bathe. Moors taught them how to bathe in Europe.
Yeah,
that
right.
means they didn't listen. They came over here still smelling like dog
Man,
shit. So,
how you come over here dirty?
They,
and you
and
just
then
got
now
taught?
today, so they don't listen.
Gad said they smelled them miles
Yeah.
miles away before they even pulled up. They've been smelled them. Yeah, miles
Off the boat.
off
Yeah.
the boat. They smelled that shit.
That's
Like,
all.
You ain't even on shore, you
your
nigga.
drawers is tanked, nigga.
They had that.
Stepped off the boat. What we need deodorant.
Yeah.
That's what you need
Nigga, you
right
need some
now.
mint.
Hey, Jake. Don't get off that boat.
Spray some lemon juice on this nigga.
Man.
Shit stink. Go ahead.
Isaiah 14, I'm gonna start at 3 in the NLT. In that wonderful day when the Lord gives his people rest from sorrow and fear, from slavery and chains,
See?
you will taunt the king of Babylon, which is Esau. You will say, the mighty man has been destroyed. Yes, your insolence is ended.
Yeah.
For the Lord has crushed your wicked power and broken your evil rule. You struck the people with endless blows of rage and held the nations in your angry grip with unrelenting tyranny or tyranny.
Yeah.
But finally the earth is at rest and quiet. Now it can sing again. Even the trees of the forest, the cypress trees, and the cedars of Lebanon sing out this joyous song, since you have been cut down. No one will come now to cut us down.
And the whole earth is going to be in rejoicing in that day. You know?
How's the tree rejoicing?
Yeah, the tree rejoicing.
Yeah, the tree right here. It's gonna be happy that Esau is finished.
It's gonna be like in them cartoon shows where the whole everything was just everything was just happy as hell in the background. You know, the damn trees sitting here jigging and shit. Yeah, right. You're right.
But it says it in the scriptures when the
Because
Lord,
it's living.
when the Lord created the earth, He said, I forgot how it went, but it's like this is perfect. This is it.
It's good.
This is good. This is good. Yeah, I didn't. But this is good. But then look at Esau. Now we got concrete. He's trying to breathe. There's a crack in the concrete. The trees screaming. You know, so yeah, they're gonna rejoice because
the trees are in prison. Look at that. That's a metal plate. Yeah.
it can't grow. It can't grow out anymore. You know, more growth. You know, the tree grows out more. You're gonna see
The animals aren't able to.
Yeah.
The animals.
Shit up is dead. I guarantee it's dead. Where's it gonna come?
The animals, they're not able to flourish. You know, animals are pretty much committing suicide at this point.
Man.
And then, you know, Esau building all this shit, so it's tearing down homes of animals. You know, and then you got the vegan niggas. Go vegan, go. That ain't gonna change nothing. It's not gonna change anything. It ain't the fact that we're eating cows. It's the fact of how them niggas are treating the damn cows. And the chickens and, you know, shit like that. You know, you're selling, you know, meat that has, you know, infections and pus on it. You know what I'm saying? The shit be old. They'll take it out, put red dye on it, and sprinkle red 40 on that shit, put it back on the shelf. This is the devil we're dealing with. So it's not people so focused on the wrong damn thing. It ain't go vegan. It ain't, you know, stop cutting down trees. It ain't, no, take this nigga out. This nigga need to be gone.
Yep.
Once he's gone,
Take him out.
then the earth can flourish. You know, if the earth was under the laws of the Lord, it would get its land Sabbath. The land Sabbath really corrects a lot of things, man. Realistically, the Sabbath itself is for rest. So you on that 6 year you do double, you know, the crops and stuff. So that way you get for the next year, and you give the land time to rest. You give it that, and you know, every season. It's corn season. It's watermelon season. It's
Yeah, they just start plowing.
you know, yeah,
Just
picking.
It's like, damn.
You know, it's been tired. It ran through.
Then y'all expect me to grow again? I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
And that's what the GMO seeds come.
right.
Yeah.
And then
It's
too,
not-
that's part of the curse, for Esau. We're talking about how yeah, in Genesis.
Damn.
Was it Genesis 3? 4. We're talking about Cain. No, not Cain. Is it 4?
It's Genesis 4.
Four?
It's 4.
Grab that real quick. Somebody grab that real quick.
She was cursing 3 ever.
Right, yeah, this nigga's been through, you know. But yeah, that's why they got to do that, the GMO process and shit like that, because the Most High it shows the Lord ain't dealing with you, bro. Here it is, the Lord told the sons of God to be fruitful and multiply, and He told you ain't gonna be able to grow shit. It's like, what the fuck? And especially too in Europe, I think it's Europe. Where it's like the not forbidden land, but
Bottomless pit.
yeah, the bottomless pit. Yeah, you know, can't do shit over there.
I got it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna start at 9.
Okay.
With really 4 and 11.
Oh,
the point, the curse. But
Yeah.
read up just a little bit, really from the top, but you know, straight to the point. Genesis 4 and 9, read on 11. And the Lord said unto Cain, where, you know, he slew his brother. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not, am I thy brother's keeper? Smart mouth ass nigga. Verse 10, and he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
Yeah.
And now art thou cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Right. Yeah, so you curse. You know. I think it's
I know
there's another one.
It's down.
Yeah, down in that same chapter. Let me see.
Maybe towards
Well, yield
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Let me see. Yep, 12.
Oh, right.
Yeah, right, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, read 12.
Genesis 4 and 12. The whole chapter. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth
Yep.
yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
Right, so when he tills the ground, so yeah, he's not able to get the fullness of the earth. You know, doing all this pretty much planting and shit like
He
that.
always takes it through. He always takes resources through war.
Yeah. Because he's not able to
Not
access
even
that.
righteous war. Because it's always him that declares war essentially against himself, calls a false flag, and then runs up in there.
Yeah.
Attacks, lying.
This nigga's a fucking demon, man.
You can do that.
No one's even in the. No one was even ready for war. Just attack. It's like nigga.
9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now we're all fucked.
yeah, put it, you know,
All
you
our
got
resources
one
are
nigga.
gone. My kids are dead because of some fake ass goddamn plane.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sneak attack.
Yeah,
That's
what
why.
he does.
That's why Ishmael wants to fucking cut your head off.
Yep. And that's and then two, real quick too, and then we get ready to close. Isaiah 14, it talks about the heathens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It talks about the heathens are thou brought down like us.
Yeah, I was right on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, come. Get that. Because in the kingdom too, hey, the heathen gonna be fucking these Edomites up as well.
Revelation 11:18.
Yep.
Nations were angry.
Ham.
Yeah. And that's
Sorry,
that.
Ham's pissed.
Yeah.
I was saying ham.
And
Why
that-
did we say we're gonna sick ham on
Yeah.
Esau? We don't use saying that. We're gonna
Yep.
sick-
And that's why they're getting ready to turn on Babylon. You know, turn on that whore. And everybody's gonna turn on America and you know, ultimately destroy this
Yeah,
bitch.
so she gave purpose.
Yeah. They find out they got the clap through this bitch, man.
Part of the bricks too, ain't it?
You said what?
Ham. They part of the bricks
Yep,
too.
yeah, come. Yeah, exactly. So all the and you notice everybody is slowly but surely starting to side with them and go towards that type of way.
Well, Russia and China, they got a point, man. You know, scratching their head.
Yeah.
They got a point, man. America
Oh,
fuck shit.
bro, I had seen something. Russia and China came up with a deal the other day about something. Damn, I can't remember. Let me see. It was Russia and China came up with something. If I could find it before we close. It was on End Time. Okay. Yeah. let me see.
Russia and North Korea also came up with something that if somebody attacks one or the other, that the other one would come to their aid as well.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So we're seeing these other nations starting to come up and rise up
It
against
is.
America.
It says Russia and China pledge to strengthen military ties. You got like a picture of them shaking hands and shit. So,
But yeah, the two
They had
presidents are always together.
They
Yeah.
had that summit.
them niggas is buddies.
They're making that meme when they're in the car, smiling and laughing. They said, "Oh shit!" You know, someone left the comment. They said, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Oh shit is right.
Yeah. I remember seeing that fucking picture. This shit was funny.
I'm glad to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says Russian Defense Minister Andriy Belousov arrived in Beijing Monday for talks with his Chinese counterpart, who called for strengthening military cooperation between the two countries. You know, and it goes on, you know, obviously into it. But hey, showing these ties with these foreign countries is, hey, they're getting stronger.
I think it was Israel was threatening to attack Iran's nuclear sites or something. Russia says you better not.
Try that shit, nigga. You feeling froggy, nigga?
Blow
Jump.
you to smithereens.
But yeah, hey, Russia going, hey, because they're trying to get back to that USSR spirit.
Yeah.
You know, that Soviet Union, back when they was the actual power on the earth. You know, which they are now still.
Yeah,
But
they were better than America.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't know if you remember Gorbachev. Remember when Gorbachev was,
Yeah.
when
Yep.
he was in leadership and he played, man.
Nah, yeah, hey,
That ball had to do with he had like a stain in his head or something.
yeah. Hey,
He was
he wasn't,
KGB too.
Yep.
KGB.
Yeah.
He was KGB.
Yep.
I
He wasn't
just do
fucking
it.
with Russia back then, man.
Dude
But
was
they
crazy.
getting back to that point.
Yeah.
They getting back to that point.
Isaiah 14.
Yeah, real quick, and then
Isaiah 14 and 10, it says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
yeah,
Art thou become like unto us?
right, because the other nations, now don't get it twisted, Esau's gonna be taken down, but that's not a chance for the other nations to rise up. You know, which that's what they believe, but they're gonna be sadly mistaken. You know, in that day, all right, all the other 17 nations outside of the nation of Israel, all right, they're going to be in a very downtrodden position. They're going to be the low of the low. They're going to be the bums of the earth, if you will. But the Edomites are going to be on the lowest, okay, of that yeah, there you go, the water, that totem pole, okay, to the point to where even the heathen gonna have something to say about it. You know, low ass. You got a fucking what? You got a nigga from Foot. Nigga coming, coming to Edomite.
Oh, man, Paul.
You bitch ass nigga.
Oh yeah, Paul.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you talking.
You bitch ass nigga. You know.
Get back in that field.
Yeah, and just cussing his ass out.
Tall motherfucker.
Yeah. Tall nigga. Yeah, them niggas be tall for no damn reason. Yeah. You know, nigga the
Trying to be
size.
like me.
Yeah, the nigga the size of Bobo. You know. Or that one nigga that just died. What's that nigga name? Damn, he just died not too long ago.
Come on, Matumbo.
Mutombo, yeah.
He just died, yeah.
Yeah.
Mutombo just died. He
What
died
was
like
it,
what?
Kimbe Mutombo, something
Yeah,
like
it was
that?
like it was
Kimbe Mutombo, some shit.
a couple weeks ago. I forgot. That nigga died.
I ain't know that.
He died
Oh, yeah, he died
like a week or
weeks
two ago. So recently.
Nigga had brain cancer, I think. Something like that.
Yeah.
He in the room.
Yeah.
He resting. You know.
And shit, Yao Ming, tall as name. That boy like.
But he was
7'4",
also
Shaq.
one of them niggas that was advocating the jab. He was advocating the jab the whole time. Did that whole, mask and jab. So, hey, shit. Niggas gonna learn to stop siding with this nigga, bro. That's just how it is. It sounds heartless, but it's real.
He is as dead.
Yeah. That was it. Wait, that was it. Just the point. Okay, come on. You got the
Let's get ready to.
yeah. You got the Matthews.
He said he got it. Go ahead.
Matthew 4, verse 17.
Yep.
From that time, Yahushua began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Right. Repent, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So, as the brother says all the time, man, that's the message. This is why we're out here, okay, to preach repentance to our people, the so-called blacks and the American Latinos. All right, you are the Israelites according to the Bible. Once again, pursuant to Romans 13:11, it is high time to wake out of sleep. Okay, so repent, come back to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God. All right, and Yahweh Shai being the true name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly and incorrectly calls Jesus Christ. All right, come back to the names of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, and hey, continue to do the best as you can, man. We're almost out of here. It's very close. So Lord's with us is edifying to the elect. Before we close once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, HaKakwadash.
Double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. All right, and taught us the truth. The true leaders of Israel today, whether you receive it or not. Peace, much love, and salutations as always to those for elect. Hey, to the next one, keep pushing, keep fighting this good fight of faith. Don't let no man take your crown. Shalom.
Shalom.